All right, we are live. Well, not live, but you know what I mean.
We are recording.
Previously on.
Awkward silence.
Oh, it didn't play anything. Does it not work anymore?
What do you
Loading
mean it doesn't?
failed.
Oh no.
What is
Bruh.
loading failed?
Oh, bro, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, fuck.
Who broke it?
The meat for two extremes.
Hey, I got it.
This work? No, it doesn't work. Uh-oh. No, okay, fuck, our bot doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, fuck it. Previously on, it's supposed to play Wheel of Fortune sound effects and be like bom 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 bom. And then yeah, but previous session, you guys were in the desert. Right? You went through the desert temple, you cleared it out. You had a moment where you kind of realized that the paladins were the bad guys, which was super interesting to me. And you defeated the big cat thing way too easily. You were rewarded for your efforts by the lizard people and invited to hang out in the oasis, but refused and continued along the road. On the road, Pat realized that he was close to his home and decided to not travel towards his home. Instead, the group arrived back at Reminster. Along the way, helping some raccoons fight some possums. And yeah, as they got to the pearly gates of Reminster, they saw a familiar goat hopping up and down in the middle of the gate, and he ran towards the group and first embraced Ches, and then embraced everyone else in turn. And yeah, you guys are at the gates of Reminster. We'll try one more. No. At the gates. Oh, which are super familiar gates you've seen before. I point to the top left, actually, but yeah, at the gate is a guard and a long line of commoners, right, all standing in line. Everybody seems to be angry and kind of shouting, and the line is moving really slowly. You can hear what sounds like outrage.
Is this the DMV?
They must be mad at gnomes too.
Luke says, I don't know what's going on. I can't see up there past the crowd, but he says, let me go investigate. And he kind of leaves you guys. He kind of makes his way through the crowd. Around here, you can see there's tons of commoners. They just look like farmers and stuff, and they're all waiting in line. And from standing around listening enough, you can kind of make out from the crowd that they're all upset about some kind of tax. They keep saying the gate tax and how they can't afford it. And nearby here, too, you'd also notice that among the crowds also appear to be many, many gnomes. And Georgian sees all the people of his kind of stuff, and he's like, what is this place? This is Gnome City? And there's gnomes all over the place. All the gnomes seem to have little carts and wagons, and they have big backpacks on, and they have orange hairs and pink hairs, and they're all short little gnomes. But they all seem to be like going somewhere.
Someone hold me back. I'm about to go. Fucking rage. No?
What?
No one's gonna hold me back? Alright, I guess it's time to murder some gnomes.
He's gonna click it.
No! Can't go around fucking murdering shit. Fuck's going on?
I hate gnomes.
That's fine. You can hate what you want, but you keep your fucking sword in your goddamn sheath.
Georgian says, what's the matter with those gnomes?
Gnomes irritate the piss out of me. Fucking annoying, and they're short. I just want to kick them.
No.
Says, well, I'm not a big fan of you guys either. You keep trying to threaten me and shit. And like, yeah, he kind of actually chills out a little bit and has a heart-to-heart moment. But yeah, then he says, like, look, You helped me. I appreciate it. You saved my life. It was a dark time for me, but there's other gnomes here. And I mean, if you don't want me around, I'll go. I'll see where those gnomes are going.
Sure, dude.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
Were they the underpants gnomes?
He's like, okay, fuck you.
Whoa!
And he takes a couple hops away off into the distance, and he talks to like a bunch of the gnomes. There's like a big circle of like wagons. And yeah, he blends in with all the other gnomes with his weird colored hair and stuff, and they all kind of move over towards him and start talking and stuff. Meanwhile, the line, you guys like a couple commoners come up behind you and kind of gruffly look at you and say, "Are you in line
4
for the gate tax?"
gate tag. We need to get into the town. We have important information.
Yeah, we all got important information.
Listen here,
They
Bob.
started charging us 10 silver each to get into town.
All right,
That's
first off,
almost these wages for us.
10 silver's chump change, A. B. I ain't paying no fucking gate tax.
And roll initiative.
Is you don't have to take that up with the guards. I'm just in line.
Hey, I'm just letting you know. You see this big fucking half orc dude walking around? He ain't taking no shit. Pass a word.
Yeah, whatever. That guy up there is tough too. So yeah, at this point, coming through the crowd, kind of make way, and he comes back through the crowd. Luke. He comes over and he says, "Look, guys, I don't know what's going on. They got a new set of dudes at the gate garden. The guy doesn't even recognize me. He used to be the leader around here." Says, "I mean, it's been a week or two, but like something seems different." He says they're charging everybody 10 gold to get in. I mean, 10 silver to get in. If you have a weapon, it costs a gold to get in. He says, I tried to talk them into letting me through or letting you guys through, and they wouldn't have any of it. They said we could get to the front of the line and pay, but that's all the best he could do. He says, so it'll be a gold each to get into town. He says, I have no idea what this is about.
I think it'd be faster just to pay the gold and go on through.
I mean, I don't have any weapons, so.
Luke says, yes, of course, yeah, I think we've all got enough loot to gold to cover it.
Yeah. All right, so we're all going into the fucking town paying a gold minus it from character sheet. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, so you guys kind of walk up to the front of the gate without any other complaints, and a lot of the villagers and commoners in line are clearly pissed off, and they're shouting and stuff, hey, fucking pointy sword piece of shit. And they're all kind of rowdy. The crowd's pretty rowdy, and like the soldiers are like, move along. And yeah, the one soldier holds out his hand and takes a coin from each of you as you pass by. And otherwise, you find yourself within Remonster. Georgian is long gone. Is the last you hope you'll ever see of him. Walking around town again, there's just kind of like, now you're in here. It's just the normal kind of mostly dwarves, like mostly not wearing their shirts, walking around, a couple commoners with vegetables and carts and stuff. And the city seems a little bit more dead than it used to be, but there's still quite a few people walking around.
Okay, so
Should first find out what the fuck happened.
yeah, I was gonna say we need to first figure out what we're gonna do. What are we looking for first, or what are we trying to do first?
Luke has no. We kind of just passed the guards, paid the gold. Now that we're in the town,
How would
note taker. Who the fuck were we supposed to talk to?
I would guess the head guy at the Temple of Sarenrae.
Oh yeah, old wheelchair man.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, wheels.
Yeah, I guess we could go there. Maybe not tell anybody what we're doing if someone tries to ask. Just because we don't know what's going on.
Actually, my bad.
You're fine. Yeah, so I think we want to go talk to Wheelchair.
Okay, wheelchair. Is that what you named him?
I don't fucking remember his name. Wheelchair guy.
Yeah, I was trying to think of his name, but yeah, I can't remember either.
I have no idea.
I remembered Sarenrae. That's about all you get out of me.
I'm gonna totally rename him to wheelchair now because it's like way better than what I came up with. I think his name was Willerick.
Probably. I don't know.
It's really good though. His name's no wheelchair, but yeah. So yeah, wheelchair is at B, I think, or C. One of those.
Can we go to one of those?
Yeah, sure. Move the dude. The dude shield. It is D. Yeah.
D as in dog?
Yeah. D is in. Dang it.
Okay, got it. Alright, dang it, what happens?
So yeah, approaching the church, you see the familiar exterior. It's got the big open courtyard design with an open top church. The stone courtyard with the rays of sunshine kind of coming through the trees into the clearing with a bunch of nice soft grass. And around, you can see some worshipers hanging out, kneeling, and some of them are dancing around in silence. The place smells great. It's like warm grass and the wind's blowing. Across the courtyard, you can see the stone steps that kind of go up to the door that you've seen before. The door you're oh so familiar with.
Are we now?
It's a door. What do you want to do? No, I'm just kidding.
Fireball.
You don't even. What?
The
Oh,
enemy
initiative,
of
no.
all people,
It's
doors.
a door mimic. No.
Power attack?
So yeah, outside of this door, you guys kind of come up to the steps and up a couple steps. There's probably like 8 steps leading up. At the top of this staircase, standing in front of the door, is an elven woman, standing at attention. She's kind of small framed. You don't really recognize her, but she has white robes on with kind of red accents with a bronze like chain vest over the top. She has like a spiked mace that seems particularly large for how small of a girl she is. She looks right up at you guys with her like tiara on. She speaks real sharply and says, "State your business, mercenaries."
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill the fuck out, fucking hot tits. Jesus.
Hot
Look.
tits. Who's this hot tits?
You.
Is that a
No.
threat?
No. Calm down.
Only if you like
Listen.
threats.
We need to talk to Wheelchair. Where's Wheelchair?
What do you know about wheelchair?
He sent us on a discreet mission to do some things, and I would like to talk to him. We would like to talk to him, rather.
She says, "I'm sorry, that's not good enough."
We were his representatives in one of the last Senate meetings. Against the noble house.
She says, "What was your mission?"
We had to go investigate some really big crystals and shit.
Kick
In a
ass and
mine.
chew bubble gum.
And how did your mission go? Are you here to report success?
I mean, we're not dead, so yeah.
She kind of takes a moment and stands there a bit motionless. But she says, "One moment." She takes like a really practiced like marching band step backwards and like pivots on her heels and like opens the door and goes inside, like real swiftly.
I'm gonna say to the group that wasn't this mostly Dwarf Town? Where did she come from?
Yeah, she's the elf.
I thought it was just the Senate buff dudes were dwarves. I didn't think the whole town was dwarf.
I mean, maybe not the whole town, but the previous guard to this place was dwarven.
Yeah, he was a bro that you guys recall. His name was Mjolfi.
You and your weird names. How are we supposed to remember them?
Gotta take notes.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
you gotta take notes. Yeah, that's the trick.
What? Who's rolling dice? Oh. Yeah, it just seems a little weird that now this place is guarded by some hot tits bitch. I don't know.
So yeah, so time passes. You hear like through the door, like some footsteps approaching. And yeah, the door opens back up, and she pushes the door kind of widely open and says, "My mistake. Please do come in. High Flame Milthy will see you now."
What?
Wheelchair will see us.
No. Wheelchair's name was
She
Wilbur.
says, "Well, Wheelchair is not in any condition to see anyone now."
Okay. I guess it's him or not. So let's go.
She says, "High Lord Milthy will explain."
Hi, Lord.
Yeah.
Huh?
High Flame, actually, I said that wrong. But yeah, so she leads you through the building, and the familiar church interior that only kind of looks like this. And yeah, leads you through like back to some back offices, and she opens up a door and leads you right in and comes in with you. And you all go through and see in this office. It's a small, little quaint office. There's a really ornate mahogany desk, and it's the same office you were in before. Sitting behind the desk is Mjolnir. He appears to have on some ornate robes. No longer is wearing his like paladin armor like he did before, and he's behind the desk with piles of paper. He seems like busy with scrolls and with inks and feathered quills and as soon as he sees you, he looks up and he goes, "Welcome back, heroes." And then yeah, he takes a look over at Narabella, who's like closing the door, and he says, "That will be all, Narabella." The elf girl, which you didn't learn her name, but that's her name. And she kind of looks at him with a look, and he looks at her with a look, but like they don't say anything. But she pauses for a moment and leaves the room. And Milthy says, "Have a seat, have a seat. How'd it go? Welcome back to Remonster." What was the mission that Wheelchair sent you on again? How'd it go?
It went okay. We're alive. What? I don't mean to be rude, but like, what the fuck's going on in Remonster?
Oh, what do you mean?
Okay, so you're like up in smoke now, Mr. High Flame. Wheelchair isn't around or something, and we had to pay tax to get into the town.
Ah, yes. So, Wheelchair, his health has failed him. I think you remember back when you saw him before, he was in his wheelchair, and I mostly pushed him around at that point.
Uh-huh.
It's been about a week and a half or 2 weeks since then, and a few days ago he started not getting out of his bed. It was actually like a week ago, 5 days ago. He stopped being able to get out of his bed. He just lays there most days. We have to change his spoiled sheets and feed him, and it's things aren't going good for a wheelchair. It also seems he's some other ills befallen him, and he no longer speaks. He doesn't get up. He just looks around in silence.
See.
I fear that his bright frame doesn't have long. He says, "In the meantime, I'm taking up his job here."
I see. And the remister here, like do what, mate?
The new tax?
Yeah.
He says, "Oh yes, this was an idea that I discussed often with Lord Wheelchair, but he as one of his last acts of office proposed the bill. I finally convinced him of it."
I see.
This tax only really applies at the religious wards gates. There are other gates.
I see.
You can come in too freely, but if you want to enter or leave the religious ward, it'll cost you now. He says, "I think this will help the church. We've had more and more alarming reports, and we fear we might have to raise an army, or we're not sure yet, but we know that gold helps in times of need."
Bro, I got your army right here, son. My dude like flexes.
So yeah, he says, "I assume all went well in your adventure. You were clearing out a mine, if I do recall. Like, how did that go?"
Oh no, it didn't stay long.
No?
It kind of collapsed. Yeah.
Is that why most of the guard came back? They reported that you all went in there and they waited a few days and didn't see you. They saw the collapse and they couldn't make it in, so they returned about a week ago.
So, yeah, we ended up in this weird place. This place of, like, shadows.
Alternate plane of existence.
Wait, you're saying you went to a shadow universe?
I think he called it the ethereal plane. Whatever the hell that
Yeah.
means.
As soon as you mention that, he kind of he clearly has a reaction to that word, the ethereal plane. He knows what you're talking about right away. He doesn't really say anything though. He says, "True enough, true enough. Well, let's just let's save your full report, right? And what I'll do is I'll try to call an emergency meeting of the Senate, preferably like tomorrow, and you guys can give your full report there." He's like, "How does that sound?"
Yeah. Sounds good.
Sure, dude.
He says, "Okay," and so that leaves one more condition, is that before Wheelchair became sick, he told me to make sure that you would be greatly rewarded, and he gave me a few documents. And personally, I feel it's a bit much, but his high flames wishes must be followed. And may I ask how much you can carry, or do you have a wagon, or maybe a big bag of holding?
Do you have a big bag of holding? Because I don't have a big bag of holding. I would love to have a big bag of holding.
Same.
We got this goat. I'm sure we could strap some shit on him.
So yeah, he gets up and he kind of goes into the other room, and then
I don't know.
he comes back with a big bag of gold, kind of slung over his shoulder. It's pretty heavy, and he plunks it down on the table. But he leaves and he comes back. And he keeps doing it. Many times. He's a buff dude. You know, he was like working out in the gym with the other senators most of his life. So he's totally buff. He's picking up these big bags of coins, but kind of keeps bringing them. And yeah, he gets like 5 or 6 big bags of coins. And he says, there we go. 15,000 gold, right as it says here in the document. I think it's a bit much, but I can't say his Lord Wheelchair wasn't a generous man. So here it is. It's all yours.
I
Yeah.
I begin to drool.
He says, yeah, I hope you have been doing your lifting. This is 300 pounds of coins in total. Which I don't know. I didn't really look up the rules, but. And also, what I think I'm going to do here, right, is you guys are getting 15,000 gold, but I think I'm going to distribute it so that I'm equalizing all you guys' gold to be the right amount for level 5.
Cool.
Like, is that cool?
Sure, dude.
Or would you rather split it yourself? Or like, I don't know, you know, like this would make things easier for me.
If we
But-
split it, we normally split it even.
Yeah, some people may be less happy with the situation, right? So
I don't.
Yeah, you can do it. I'm fine with that.
I don't care.
If we have to borrow gold, we borrow it, so it's whatever.
okay, so I'm just gonna paste it in chat because it'll be way easier that way. But yeah, this is what I meant about some people may not be as happy as others. But this is based off all the shit I've given all of you the whole damn game. And I've been counting how much gold it is. And you're supposed to have, at this point, 10,000 gold. Which this gets you all to just about the same amount, all like evenly. And this also means that you all attain level 5 because gold is experience in my game.
Do-do-do-do.
I can't play sound effects, it's broken, so yeah, I'm sorry. Character strength, heavy load. Who's got a yeah, you need a strength of 19 or 8, yeah, 19 you can carry all the gold at once. But I guess you're
Son
gonna
of
break
a
it up,
bitch.
I have 17 because of this stupid old ass bullshit.
Well, that was for all the gold, right?
Yeah, so I mean you all split it up and it's probably pretty reasonable that like you can all carry your big bags of gold.
Yeah.
So it's just add 3,500.
Yeah, that's what you all get from this, yeah.
Alright.
There's also stuff you can sell and like you got a bag of cinnamon and stuff like that too, right? So
Hell yeah, we got cinnamon.
We also got a creature head that I need to get, you know, taxidermied before it starts to rot. They're already starting to smell a bit.
Just a wee bit.
okay, so he says, yeah, if you guys, if that's it, I appreciate what you've been doing for the church. And, well, I'm sure I'll hear the whole details of your ethereal plane adventure tomorrow. He kind of shakes his head and you know, he's a bit in disbelief, but. So yeah, what would you guys like to do? You got any questions for Mjolthi? You want to lead the church?
He said morning, right?
Yeah, he said tomorrow. And yeah,
Tomorrow
he's right here, and
morning?
he says, "No, tomorrow, whenever you need, we can probably do it in the afternoon if needed." Says the afternoon's probably better since it's an emergency meeting. We need kind of like 24 hours. So
Okay. I need to cure myself from being old.
You're talking to Miyoti about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Miyoti takes a look at you kind of up close and he says, yeah, you do look like you put on a bit of gray there. He says, what do you think you need to fix it? We got lots of resources around here for that kind of thing.
Allison, what was the potion you used on the bottom? Heal?
I believe that was a potion of restoration.
Restoration? Yeah, you got one of those
He says,
somewhere?
oh, yeah. And he scoots over to the corner of the room and he unlocks the cabinet. And he says, there you go. He throws you one.
Yay, thanks, dude. I'm gonna quaff that
Use your
shit.
monk ability. You're like, dink! You like grab it right out of the air and like just down it real quick. And yeah, you feel a spring in your step. And as everybody looks, you kind of lose a little bit of gray, get a little younger, get a little taller, you stand up a little straighter, skin gets a little tighter, and you're no longer an old man. You feel a little dumber too, a little less wise.
Damn, that's harsh.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like this.
Well, out of character, if you guys remember, it made us wiser and gave us more intelligence
It
for
did,
the
yeah.
sacrifice of.
Oh
Strength
yeah,
and
it's
dex.
just like the wording, and it just sounds like
Yeah,
such an
it's good
insult.
wording, yeah. Yeah, it's good wording. Okay, so you guys want to
Don't
leave the
worry.
church?
Yeah. Where'd you next? Mission
Okay, yeah.
accomplished.
As you guys leave, you're back at the exterior, and Narabella kind of sees you guys. She's kind of trying to walk along with you guys. She's got a bunch of questions. She's like, "What happened? What? Where did you get a reward?"
I tell you what, why don't you swing by mine Espy's room later on? I'll tell you all about it.
She says, "What? What? You're in? You wanna? What? Do you discuss it? Sure. How much?
Yeah.
How much did you get? What
I
did he
mean-
tell you?"
I mean, you just got to come to the inn later tonight. We'll talk about it then.
Make a persuasion check.
What are you doing right now?
I know
He wants
exactly
to
what he's
talk about
doing.
the
And
guard priest girl.
Wait,
I see.
persuasion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a perception. I don't have a persuasion. Bluff?
Well, if this is going where I think it's going, I'm down.
Hmm.
Is there not a persuasion roll?
I don't see
I
one.
think it's not a. It's called
Oh
something
no,
else.
he's right.
Diplomacy then.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Come on,
Wrong
baby.
game.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, she gives you kind of a double look, but she appears completely oblivious to your advances, and she says, "Sure, I'll come by the inn later." Which one? The drunken one? What's it called?
Drunken Adder.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, drunken abbot. Yeah, sure. I'll meet you at sunset.
All
We
right,
can discuss further. Thank you.
sounds good.
We need to buy alcohol. They have none.
So yeah, you guys head back out to the map. You guys are so what do you want to do? Everybody you kind of got this city, you got big fat sacks of coins, and
We should probably sell some shit we don't need.
you go to the trade ward.
I mean, it seems like a logical place to start, I think.
Okay, is agreement in Silas?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure, dude. Let's go. I was looking at my character sheet, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of set off from the church, kind of start traveling on some alleys. I need everybody to make a perception check.
Perception.
Good thing I got the good roll out on the diplomacy.
2220. Is that as far as numbers go? Did I miss one?
Hmm? Yeah. Alex, roll a dice, dumbass.
Sorry, work stuff. Dice. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Okay, 1 sec. Where's my roll 20 page? There it is.
I don't know. Thanks.
Okay, so
I guess.
yeah, as you guys turn an alley, you kind of notice this alley's kind of full of a bunch of boxes. As you kind of like come around the edge of a box, a man jumps out with a red cloak from in front of you, from the edge of a barrel, and he shouts,
Motherfuckers, give me your gold and die.
What?
Dude, is that the guy from Discord?
and everybody needs to roll perception. Initiative.
That's funny.
Really,
Yes.
TJ?
Yes.
Hi, Pat.
TJ.
What up, Cody?
That's not the best surprise I've ever had. What the
I
fuck?
told you there was a surprise.
Well, I was gonna go on with like some tiefling rape and other things, but I didn't know if it would make Jay's cut of the video, so probably a good idea to not.
It's 1, 2, 3. Ches is, I guess, just gonna be a monkey back here. Who else are we missing? You the path on the initiative?
I don't see the pieces. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
super
sorry.
small
Yeah,
for
I
me.
should have told you that. I should have pinged it. Okay, so we filtered by the dudes, and so yeah, Haley has jumped out. He did not get the sneak on you guys, but he did jump out. And so yeah, TJ, what do you want to do? You can like shoot him. You can like charge in there. If you click your guy, you can see that like you see in the middle here. You joined the game yet? If you're not, you should join the game.
He's not.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
Taking a minute to load.
Yeah, no problem.
There we go.
Cut off his dick.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa! Yeah.
PG rating? Anyone?
I don't like know how to respond to
I don't
It's a
think we need to
shocker, ain't it?
cut anything off.
Okay, well, it's almost done loading. Yay!
Yeah, it has kind of an ad. Yeah.
My shit loads like a fucking SSD.
Same.
Now, see, Bear, in this whole plan, this hasn't shown me like how to actually do a fucking thing.
No, you don't have to. Yeah. So you see here in the middle the thing called Helios.
Yeah, I got that.
You see the little dude in the middle, right? You click it, and then at the top you have like a big list of things.
Ah,
These
okay.
are all the things you can do. I programmed them in for you. And it's probably just going to be easier if you read these over and you just kind of like tell me what you want to do with words, and I'll probably like make it happen with the guy.
Pew pew.
You want to shoot him? Who do you want to shoot?
Who's the lowest HP?
It was
Not me.
It was SB, I think, but a 13 does not hit though.
Wait, are we doing PvP right now?
Pat has low.
If you consider TJ a P,
Oh,
your friend is your enemy.
I want to be a V.
And he is participating in, oh, he wants to, okay, it's PvV combat.
Okay, me and Big J got this.
So yeah, Helios attacked and missed. And what would your thiefy guy do? Would you fall back or would you like run in a little? You can move still. TJ, that's a question for you.
I take it at this point there's no hide in plain sight, huh?
No, you can peek back. You can peek back behind boxes and try to do a sneak though. So yes, you could like move up behind the barrels again and try to sneak.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try to do that. I like the cat and mouse game.
Okay, so yeah, he moves up here, kind of into the darkness for you guys, and he rolls a stealth. He has a pretty good stealth check. Big J, you're up. You saw the guy pop out and run behind a barrel, right? You're pretty sure you know where he went.
All right. Well, I know I'm gonna double move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
As you run out here, you start seeing a bunch of dudes that are like clearly standing here behind these barrels that were trying
Hell
to sneak
yeah.
that you just like ran into the midst of.
Let's fucking go. And yeah, I'll stand right here. Call it good.
Including one here that was invisible that the guy walked on. So okay, so yeah, Big J runs right out there and he like sees a bunch of guys they're all wearing red cloaks. They're all bandits. They all have daggers. And Big J, now you're getting close to him. You see that these all have regular daggers, but the guy who just poked out from around, he has like a really fancy rapier. And Possum, you're up.
Hey, Patma, found a new weapon for you.
That's cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there a bad guy within 30 feet of me that I have line of sight on?
The one probably right in front of you? No, but that's further than 30 feet. Not there. You'd have to take another step to see one of them. Yeah.
Need 5
That's
foot.
around the corner too, but
Wait.
all out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not right. Shit. But if I move here, I do have line of sight.
Yeah, you can say that. Like, so whenever I make the green circle and put your dudes in there, that means you can pick where you start, kind of. And I guess that's where Big J started, but yeah, sure. I'll allow it. I'm gonna start typing it in the green circle, like move your dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you dare. Are you throwing?
Just throw at this guy.
Open
And
that sheet. Go for it. He pulls out his rapier and kind of like, are you doing the magical one? Where your weird hand like picks up your rapier and hurls it?
Mm-hmm. 18. I didn't even hear it.
And yeah, your rapier. I didn't hear it either, but yeah, the rapier whirls through the air and clobbers right into the guy. Hits him right in the arm, pretty solid. Blood splatters all over the floor, and he shouts. Next up is this guy. He takes one look at Big J. He's not very happy about that. He takes a 5-foot step over here, and he reaches into like the back of his red cloak, into like a pocket that you can't see, and he pulls out something and he throws it at you.
Ow!
And 28 definitely hits. You get to make a reflex save. 16, you pass the save. So the guy throws a bag, and the bag, like in midair, the 10 feet throwing distance, the bag like opens, and just kind of black, sticky, gooey tar stuff comes out and starts splattering all over, and it splatters all over you.
Yeah, I've thrown one of those before.
You are quick enough to be able to prevent like tripping and falling and being stuck to the floor. But now you can only move at half speed, which I'm gonna say you're a snail icon. And you also get a penalty, a 2 penalty minus on attacks. Yeah, be happy you aren't glued to the floor though, yeah. And this other bandit, he pulls out what looks like a little mini hand crossbow, and he aims at you and he shoots it. And he crits.
Ouch. All right.
Yeah, so he pulls out this little crossbow and just pew, and like it hits you just right in the soft spot in your armor on your side.
I'm gonna laugh if TJ's
Get 'em,
band of bandits
boys.
kill us.
And it does 10 damage, yeah. Get him, boys! Is that what he said? That was great.
All right, motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh, this bandit likewise. He takes a few steps out over here, and he pulls out his hand crossbow, and he aims it right at you, Apophim. 14 does not hit, probably. But he turns the corner and he sees that there's like 3 other guys over there, and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like you can tell that he realizes he's made a mistake. Okay, ooh, this is one of my favorite things to say. From the darkness, a bandit was hiding on top of the box, and it pulls out his crossbow and it gets a sneak attack. So if this hits, it does more damage, and it hits. It
Ouch.
does 5 damage and 1d6 extra. Because he's sneaky, so it does 8 damage. Type that in. And he hops down off the thing and takes a few steps over here. And SB, your turn.
Alright, real simple. I'm gonna buff Pat with his telekinetic punches.
Uh-oh.
So he gets an additional 1d4 to his attacks.
Yee. Force damage.
Pick an icon.
I got it.
4, 5, 6. And that'll be my turn. Yep, doing the whole roundabout buffing thing.
All right, Pat. Yeah, your friend touches you and you just feel more powerful. And you have like 6 move actions because you're a monk. And you got a shirt last time that gives you a move action once per day too, don't forget.
Yeah, I know. And monks move 8 squares.
Yeah, you're a monk. Yeah, you're like, you could run circles around this whole thing, no problem. Some rooftop ninjutsu.
Hmm. 4. What does it take to get me up here?
So this is like a 5 or 6 foot tall crate thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could like climb it, or you could jump it, I guess, which would be acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
I must say you can use like half your move action to do that and make a roll. And if it fails, you can try again with another half your move action. Like you're a monk. But you're probably going to get it. It's a 6 foot tall crate. You jump on these in your sleep. Yeah.
He does.
You do a
Yeah, you could say
super
that.
cool ninja jump right up the thing, and it doesn't cost you any movement.
3,
Or
4,
success.
5. 6. Sure.
Some unseen force is preventing me from crapping my pants and running away.
Yeah, he just ninja jumped up there like you've never seen, and he comes flying over the side of his barrel, like at your face.
I'm gonna spend.
Matt wants to kill his friend bad.
Yeah, you right.
He had a
But
chance.
Pat's got the
before,
lowest HP of all of us, though.
yeah.
Why did you tell me it was SB? I should have been shooting at Pat.
Yep.
Pat jumped right over the barrel. Yeah.
Pat's
Yeah,
got a
we're
huge
gonna-
disadvantage, though, with that lack of HP.
You're not wrong.
You could
Oh.
die.
I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna spend a key point, and then I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to grapple Helios.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ride that bitch. You can ride
Okay.
a
Number.
fucking wyvern. You better be able to ride this little fuck.
I did not
Hey, man,
consider this
I got a
possibility.
pointy stick, yo.
This
You
may
didn't
turn
think-
into the World Wrestling Federation.
Hey, you started it.
You didn't think the monk who could
What's the
grapple
rule?
would run up and grapple?
I mean, that's fine. That's TJ just wasn't expecting some man love so quick, probably. But yeah, where to roll at?
Oh, okay.
I know the number.
That should be the
I
name
didn't
of
know
our
if you
group.
had a number programmed
Well, I
in.
got the
so-
number.
Okay, all right. You
It's
got the
always in
number?
there.
What do you think,
All right.
Espy? Is that the name of our group, Man Love?
Might as well be.
I type them in for everything just because I know you're going to try to grab it. So yeah, Pat comes flying over the top of the barrel like a monkey, you know, like puts his hands on it, and he like puts his feet around his hands and like leaps over, and he reaches out and just tries to like jump over and grab you with like all legs and arms. But Helios, you're a well-practiced ninja man, and you're able to deftly dodge right out of the way.
No, Daddy, no!
Don't be a bitch.
And Pat, yeah, I guess you fall down because you
Fall?
can't be on the barrel anymore.
Okay.
And
So
you
am I
can't be on
prone?
his square, right? So
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
where
you're
I
not
can
prone,
be.
but you just like you tried to tackle him, and he kind of like dodged out of the way, and you like landed.
Okay, fair enough. Like, I don't know where the fuck I can be in that little corner of art.
Yeah, it's you know,
Mm,
excuse the crudity of the model.
no big deal.
Yeah, these guys clearly see you all have big fat sacks of gold on your like waists.
I try to like coddle my bag of gold like it's my baby.
The guy in front of you sees you coddling the bag of gold, and he
Like,
like he gives you a face, and he like does the kiss kind of like.
like you're like fucking Kumar and Harold and Kumar with this bag
Yeah,
of weed.
I look at him kissing me and I'm like, I look at him kind of stunned and like I blink really like wide eyed for a minute and I like crook my head trying to understand what he's trying to do.
Pat, what's your turn?
Wait, is it? Did I just waste my turn doing stupid RP stuff?
No, you
No,
know.
Okay.
no. No.
Wait, just making sure.
That would be great,
I
though.
still
Good
have
idea.
a sub points to burn, and he's asking me if I would like to do that. No, I think I'm just gonna stand defensively now that it fucking tumbled into the ground.
Okay, this other bandit sees you come on ninja fly down, and yeah, he takes a few steps over here carefully and gets right about you, and tries to get a flank on you. He pulls a little short sword out of his bag, and it's just going to be the first attack of this because I did not program in a single attack.
Doesn't matter, doesn't hit.
He gets the flank bonus, yeah, 15, but yeah, that doesn't hit.
How does he get a flank bonus if it's not directly across?
Oh yeah, okay, my bad. I'm used to.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, you're right. But yeah, this does set up Helios for a pretty good flank. I'm gonna say you could jump up on the barrels next to you, and get like you have to make an acrobatics check to make that to avoid Pat's attack of opportunity. But if you do, then you could flank Pat with an attack from on top of the barrel with your friend flanking.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. How does one go about doing that? Using acrobatics onto the barrel?
Yep, so you can click your guy and then click the acrobatics button. Yep, 15, which is actually a 0. Yeah, so
Fucking crit fail.
I don't think you can crit fail skill checks though.
Aw,
He still has a plus 14,
son of a bitch.
and a plus 14 makes it up there.
Woo!
Yeah, you
Shake
jump right
that
up
bitch.
there, and yeah, you make like a 5-foot acrobatics thing, and you get to do your rapier sneak attack button. You can just click that.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Working
so
like a cat.
Pat is dead.
yeah, so Helios leaps right up there like a ninja, like up onto the top of the barrel. He does like a backflip, and then he lands. He pulls out his rapier and he jumps right down at Pat, and he just like skewers Pat with this rapier. And Pat, yeah, you take 9 damage, and then you get a sneak attack because of the flank, and that did 17 damage. So you take 26 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And you
Okay.
have 24 life, so you are
I'm
now
sorry, bro.
unconscious.
Is this gonna actually be a thing?
What you doing down there, Cody?
And yeah, you jump down and land like next to your friend after jumping off like that.
Sorry, bud.
Big J, you're up.
Motherfucker.
I killed your friend.
TJ's gonna kill
I
the
beat
whole
his ass.
party.
What you gonna do now?
Oh, all right. All right. Well, he's gonna talk shit, so I'm gonna turn this way. Yeah, we're
You
gonna
can only move half.
we're gonna charge. So I still get half move, which is double move,
So you still get 60 feet, yes.
30 feet.
And then you can attack. at the end
1,
of
2,
it.
3, 4, and let's power attack with the charge.
Okay.
I already put in the -2 from the bag, so I guess this is straight up.
That's good. And then you get a +2 from the thing, yeah. So
Actually no, add 2 to this because I have the -2 in my temp. Yeah. Fuck you.
22
Watch
hits,
out.
yeah.
Watch out.
You like eviscerate this guy and land, and as soon as you land, this big angry half-orc guy covered in like slimy black goo turns over to you and sees you, and he's like, "What the fuck did you just do to my friend?" And he like charges right over with his big ass greatsword. He stabs you right in like the leg,
Bummer.
and yeah, you took a pretty big hit.
You hurt my punchy friend, you son of a bitch.
Off him, you're out.
Work. Hello,
Work.
boys. I missed you.
Somebody call the crap
5
man.
foot step up, and I'm gonna swing. Swing.
Okay, you got 2 attacks, right, or something?
With a 5 foot step, I can, if I remember. correctly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here we
You can
go.
pull around action.
And a 1, and a 2.
On these guys. Yeah, so you reel back with your 2 rapiers. You have 2 rapiers, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And you reel back with both and you do like a quick whop whop. And the first one hits, but the second one misses.
I declare
Jay,
dodge
get,
on him
just
with
a bit of damage.
so I get an additional +1 AC.
Okay. Next up is Bandit. He looks at you doing your weird thing, and yeah, he pulls out his crossbow and he just. And yeah, I'm pretty sure 29 hits.
No, I cast
flying
shield and
through.
do like a backflip, and he misses. Nah, I'm kidding.
The other bandit too, he sees all this shit going on. He takes a couple steps over here and looks at Big J and pulls out his crossbow and does it 18 hit Big J?
Yeah,
Type that 4 damage in. Yeah.
got it.
Next up is this close bandit. Yeah, he sees a pothum. He looks at you and he just takes his short sword and he does like 2 quick chops with it. I think that's 2 hits, probably. Pothum?
Huh?
What's your AC?
Sorry. Where'd it go? 17.
So that is a hit. That's 2 hits. Yeah, you take 8 damage. Yep, even it up.
Wait, if that's the guy standing next to me, it's an 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I declared
It's
dodge
a
on
thief
him.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a thief thing. So it is 1 hit, so you take 5 damage.
Okay.
Can you type that in, your guy?
Yeah, I got you.
This other bandit's up. He sees there's a bunch of shit going on, but he's kind of like he can't get a good shot. So he takes a few steps over to here and he tries to make an acrobatics check. Yeah, he jumps right up on top of this crate. And he stands here. He looks imposing. Next up is Espy.
Okay. Now, you said I could do a 5 foot step along with my full round action.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's what I'm doing is the full round kit and caboodle, so let me just go through the process. Alright. Step forward. Spend Eldritch points, whatever. And I take a one-handed swing. Character sheet. I'm assuming that
12
misses.
does not hit. Nope.
Alright. And then it goes to the whole lightning touch into that, which I fail, so burns out.
Okay, so yeah, Espy jumps up with his scimitar and swings and tries to touch the guy with his hand, but he's just not and isn't able to get his hands on the guy. He's too evasive. Pat, it's your turn. You have to make. So I was looking. I was supposed to track that negative damage. You took one more than killed you, so I put you at -1. You must make a death save. You get to make a Constitution roll, and the DC is 10 plus your negative life. So your DC is 11. You get the roll con.
Come on, Pat, you can do it, buddy.
Oh my god.
9 does not work. So you are still you are still dying. You do not stabilize, and I think stable means that you take damage when your turn ends or something. Let me see. Yeah, so you're bleeding. I don't know. I can't find how much. So I'm just going to say you take 1. Yeah, if the character fails to check, you lose 1 hit point. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Found it. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Bro.
Bruh.
I'm typing minuses, but it's actually subtracting.
Mm-hmm.
It's confusing. Okay, so yeah, your friend Pat lays on the floor and gurgles and kind of wheezes.
No.
This rogue takes a couple steps over here and gets a flank on Big J. He does just the first attack of this thing because he moved a bunch, which is a 16. I don't think that
Yeah,
hits.
it hits.
Does hit. Okay, yeah, and you take 4 damage. Why's your AC so low? Oh, because you're minus dex. Oh.
My AC is not that high to begin with.
Okay, next up is TJ. Oh yeah.
Pocket sand.
He rolled pocket sand. You only rolled a 2 though, and Big J's CMD is 18.
Yep.
So yeah, you reach into your pocket, and you try to swing. You try to like get some sand and throw it into his face, but Big J is able to like dodge out of the way.
Pocket sand.
Damn
And
it,
you can
man.
click the rapier attack. Well, you get the sneak attack too, because the flank, right? Rogue man.
I mean, technically, right? Because I've got the dude behind him.
Potham, that's how that works, right?
What?
He gets the sneak attack because of flank.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, click the rapier sneak attack. A 14. I don't think that hits.
It does because of the charge.
Because of the charge. Okay, so you take 17 damage. Plus the 4 bleed, so 11. I should have put that in the math, I guess, but Helios is like, give me that
Wait,
money.
is that 17 plus 4?
No, it's 11 plus 4. Oh, 15s. No, it's 17 plus 4. 21 total. Getting hit on 14s and stuff. All right, you're up.
Shit.
Looking low.
Yeah, with drinking a potion is fucking a tax of opportunity, ain't it?
You have the thing, don't you? Oh. Well, you can take a step and avoid all of them, probably. Yeah. Take a step and drink a potion and avoid everything. You're good.
Yeah, I guess. We'll go there so I don't fucking
All right.
die. Drink this damn potion in my bag. Let's see here. 2d8 plus 2.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
What the fuck?
So yeah, Big Day just like a combat roll out of the way between the two guys, and pulls out a red vial and glug glug glug. And I think that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Potham, you're up.
I'm gonna 5-foot step and swing 2 more times at this guy in front of me. And a 1 and a 2. Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh, for
Ugh.
God's sakes.
I don't even know why I try. I declare dodge on the guy in front of me.
I mean, you guys can always drop your gold and bitch out.
No response. Stone cold.
Nope.
So yeah, 2 attacks. I don't think either of those hit. Nope.
Nope.
Those are... Next up is a bunch of bandits. This guy looks over at you, and yeah, again, he pulls out his crossbow right at Apotham. I think that hits. 3 damage. The next guy does the same kind of thing. And crits. So you take
Suit
12
yourselves,
damage.
you won't get the option twice.
So that was 15 damage there. I don't know if you typed it in yet.
So 15 damage so far, you saying?
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm down to 7.
All right. This one bandit looks at Espy, who likes to double swing at him, and he does his like full attack at Espy. And I think that's 1 hit for 8 damage. Could you type that in, Espy? Next up is this one on top of the rock. He looks at Big J again, and he reaches into his sack and throws another one of those bags at Big J. 15 versus touch. That probably hits. You get a reflex save.
Yep.
15, you make it. So pretty much you just
Alright.
still have the snail buff. The
Yeah,
snail debuff that you've
now
had. Yeah.
I get it for another 3 rounds though.
Yeah, another 3 rounds. So yeah, it was pretty much over, and you just kind of got it again, right?
Woohoo!
SB, you're up.
You're muted.
Shit.
Yeah, we talking
Muted.
about
He
you.
said you were muted. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I said I cast shield on myself defensively. I rolled it. Just had to be higher than a 9. And then I was going to take a 5-foot step over there. And that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, one moment. Next up is Pat.
Another
Pat,
fail.
yeah, you make a con save. Yeah, and you make another fail.
One more and I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think that's how that works in this one. In this one, you die when you're at your negative Constitution HP. Let me double check that. But that's pretty much what I think.
There's no way I can roll a 52 fucking con.
I'm dead. The character's hit points are reduced to negative amount of con score. Or your con drops to 0, then you're just killed. So you have -4 life. You're good until you have -18 life.
Oh, I see.
Pretty much is how this works.
You're leaving then, unless we have a healing potion for Pat. He's dead.
Well, you are in a town, so there's likely a time limit on things, right? Pat makes another save, but he fails. Oh, this bandit here turns towards Espy and does his 2 attacks. And he crit fumbles one of them. Does 15 hit?
No, it was when I casted shield, it jumped up to 19 again.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, that would have.
And he rolls for fumble, but yeah, he looks like he almost drops his short sword, but he doesn't. He's able to grab on. And you're up again, TJ.
The big box to my right, does that break line of sight?
Yeah.
So we're gonna dip set and stealth, if
Okay,
possible.
you're gonna try to run around the box back to the right.
How do I do the pingy thing, man?
I was gonna say Chez is not here because he's not here. So you run. Yeah, you take it. So there's a mechanic in this game called attack. Oh no, Pat's dead. Okay, so yeah, you can't just run right
Yeah,
away.
he did
Yeah.
her fuck right now.
You will 1, 2,
No,
3,
he's
4,
unconscious.
5, 6 around the edge, and make a stealth check.
Could have stabbed him. Actually, ended him right there, sadly.
Okay, so yeah, Big J, you see who looks like the leader of the thing kind of runs back into the shadows behind a box and disappears. You're up.
Oh, I don't make a perception against that.
So pretty much you saw him run around the corner of the box, right?
Okay.
I guess TJ, you have a bit more movement, but like you know, you kind of see what I mean is that there's not much place for him to really go without Apotham seeing him or anything either.
Yeah, it's fine.
So he's kind of back there. He's stealth. You kind of saw him run there though. So
All right, I'm gonna 5-foot step here, and I'm gonna flank this guy between me and Espy. And I'm going to power attack, so you can add 2 to this for flank.
sounds good.
So 17.
17 hits. 19 damage. Yeah. So there's this little bandit guy standing there between you and SB, and you just take a big leap to the side and just like spear him right through the gut with your big greatsword. And yeah, he like falls to the ground on the knees with the sword still in his stomach and falls to the ground dead. Slumps
That
over.
was really confusing because you said miss and then he died. By the way.
I said miss.
Yes.
He died.
Yes. Got it.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Alright. Keep going.
I mean, I guess I could still move, couldn't I?
You 5-foot step. Yeah, you have movement still.
Do I get? Well, I take attack of opportunity if this dude on top of the box.
Oh, what are you doing?
I was just gonna move. Like if I were to theoretically move
You
here.
took a 5-foot step and an attack, so you don't have any more movement, right?
What?
What?
Your 5-foot step costs your whole movement.
Oh yeah, because I'm snailed. Never mind.
No, I mean even anyways,
Does it?
it's a choice to like not have attacks of opportunity, but you spend your whole movement.
Gotcha. Well, I'm done then.
Okay, Possum, you're up. You're getting pelted. You got like a bunch of crossbow bolts in your abdomen.
Okay, 1 sec. I just realized I have potions.
You just realized? Holy
I'm gonna swing once at the guy in front of me and move.
Okay, you can 5-foot step and you can attack and then 5-foot step.
I thought I could attack first and then move in a movement increment. I'm just, instead of moving and then attacking, I'm attacking then moving.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity if you do that, but yeah,
I
you can
can-
do that.
I'm gonna attempt to tumble away in the process via acrobatics. But first, let me do my first attack here. I got the sneak attack, so I get the flank.
Yeah, you can flank.
Yeah,
It's a +2 and sneak.
Go. Think I definitely get the hit there. And then I'm gonna acrobatics to
Yeah.
this tile.
That's a
Here?
21 to hit. It does the 6, and that's with your sneak?
Yeah, because it's only
Okay.
2d6. And then I want to acrobatics, and I fail, but I've got mobility, so I've got a +4 to my AC, I believe. Let me make sure.
The acrobatics is weird. Here, I think.
It needs to be at least it's sneak attack, it's trap finding, hand of the apprentice, point blank shot. Oh no, I don't have mobility.
Move through threatened area. Move through threatened area. Opponent CMD.
Yeah, no, I didn't get
Yeah,
it.
no, you didn't get it. And he gets to hit you.
I
It's
keep trying.
just the first one of this, which is a 22 and probably hits for 5
Yeah.
damage.
So -5, I got 2 hit points, and I just try to hide.
Okay.
Can I hide over here?
It cowers in the darkness. Yes.
All right, I need to roll stealth,
I
right?
think you did acrobatics already. I don't know if you can do both. Can you?
You can, because
Mhm.
I'm while I'm moving, I'm like trying to get away as I'm moving, and then I'm like pressing myself up against the thing. So at least
I
that's the
mean,
way
it's
I
not going to
understand.
mean much, right? Like you ran behind the boxes, you know.
Yeah. Make
Next
me feel
up,
better.
yeah, sure. It makes you feel better. Next up, this bandit in the back, and he kind of looks around and he looks at you guys, kind of like putting up a fight now, and he says, "Fuck this shit! It's not worth it." And he starts running. Get out of here before the cops show up. Double move. This guy looks back at his ally and he's like, "Fuck you, man! You ain't getting shit of this gold." He pulls out his crossbow and he aims right at SPN. And yeah, that hits for 6 damage. This other guy too turns towards SB.
I'm sorry, SB.
Allison, you mean?
Do you listen? And yeah, he takes a step back and he says, like, "Look at him." He pulls out of his cloak another one of those bags. He throws the bag at you. 15 touch. I think that probably hits you. And you get a reflex save.
I got a total of 15 something. No, that's.
Oh, yeah, 15 AC.
12,
Your touch
yeah.
is 12. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
So you get a reflex save. 15. He throws this black goo from this bag. He splatters all over.
Does your shield
Well,
affect touch AC or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just some basic AC.
Oh my god.
Let me see in.
But I'm stuck to the ground, can't move.
Phosphor shield bonus to AC. What is a shield bonus? Yeah, no, it is AC. It is armor, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it hits, and you failed your save. So you get
I'm
covered
literally
in
a fish in a barrel right
black
now.
gooey stuff. Yeah, and, like you fall to the ground, like covered in goo.
But I still have
Okay,
shield.
good. There we go. Yeah. You still have shield, but yeah, you fall to the ground covered in goo.
Hey, you turned into a pillar.
Next up is this other bandit, and he looks at Big J and he tries to do like a cool jumping attack from the top of the thing, and it's just one of his attacks, the first one, but he gets a +2, and it's an 11 and misses.
Yep.
But yeah, he jumps right down and tries to hit you and misses. Rolls majestically. And next up is Espy.
I can't do anything, so
So a creature glued to the floor can break free, making a DC 17 strength check, or by dealing 15 points of damage to the goo with a slashing weapon. The goo has no AC.
strength.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah,
Let's
so
go.
Espy's like glued to the floor face down, but no, he like just summons his inner strength and rips up. Once free, the creature can move at half speed. I guess it doesn't say anything about like you got to get up or anything. Yeah, so you just have the snail buff that he had. That he has.
That's fine. I'm just gonna crawl my way over here and just take a swing at the bastard below me.
That's a -2.
That's fine. Do one, two.
Like not today.
Nope.
Yep. Nope. The bandit jumps and dodges. Pat, you're up. Your DC is now 13. Con save. Choking and gasping.
Come on, Zozo. Shake out of it. There you go.
23. Okay. How the fuck did that work again? Dang. So now you are stable.
Mm-hmm. I'm not bleeding.
You're still unconscious. You can still make a check. Oh, you can make another check to become conscious. So like you're kind of better-ish.
Do I do that on this turn or the
Your
next?
next check is gonna be you can come alive. No, that was your turn.
That's fine.
But yeah, you stop choking
stop
and gasping
dying.
and like yeah, stop the bleeding. And TJ, you're up. Time for more dying.
Give me a second. I'm a fucking scrub.
So yeah, he doesn't really know what to do here. I would say you should use your potion probably. Well, you could also attack Big J. Probably would be a good one to poke out.
Now, even after the pot, I'm still like in stealth, right?
Yeah, the pot doesn't. Yeah, it's not like World of Warcraft or whatever.
Can I move behind the box behind, like, to the northeast of Big J, the small box?
Yeah, you can move. Like if you want to move through like sight, yeah, you got to make another stealth check. But yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do that.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You can roll the stealth check too to see if you like started when they weren't looking.
Sorry, I'm bad.
That's pretty good. Okay, so as soon as you see him kind of like dart around the edge, you hear what looks like footed, heavily armored footsteps clanking and running and shouting. And in the distance, you see what looks like a bunch of town's guards, and they all come running. I'll come on in here. They all come running right out. And they all say, You there! Put your hands up! Get down! With the cloaks! And they all come running in. Potham, you're up. You're behind a box cowering for your life.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I drink a cure moderate potion.
I think you skipped somebody.
Did I? Oh shit, okay. My bad. I apologize, Big J. I
Alright.
clicked too many times.
Nah, these motherfuckers are dying, dude. I don't give a fuck. Alright. I'm moving my 2 right here. I'm fucking hitting this bitch right here with a fucking power attack. That's right. Fucking bitch. Take that
That's
shit.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, how you
shit.
like that shit, bitch?
Okay, yeah. Big J again, like takes a few steps down and runs up with his big greatsword. How would you like to kill this guy?
Severely fucking pissed off. That's how I want to kill this fucking guy. I'm talking non-stop fucking swings. Dead pile of fucking flesh on the ground, hacking away at it.
100 chops.
Omni slash anyone?
Potham,
yeah,
you're up.
I'm down for that.
You hear what sounds like a meat blender in the distance, and like screams of horror.
Ha! I heal myself
That
with
was
the
a
potion.
really good potion.
Yeah, jump
Yes.
and jump on that box while you're at it.
Can I?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, it's like a 6-7 foot box. Yeah, you could jump up there.
Okay.
You use like 5 foot of movement if you do. But yeah, you can jump
Acrobatics.
right up.
Bloop. And then
Yeah,
I
that
can't.
dude's up there.
I can't handle the apprentice
Drink a
from here.
potion, that's it. But you like giving flank for sure.
Can I go prone to like hide myself with elevation from the rest of the people who are shooting at me, or are they going to still be able to hit me?
Yeah, sure. You could go prone to not get hit by ranged attacks. Probably that makes sense. Like you get cover.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Roll the stealth check. Drop prone. Pick a prone icon.
Okie dokie. Stealth. Bloop.
This other
Oh
bandit's up.
god.
So, this other bandit's up, and he's like, "I told you guys, the pigs were coming!" And he takes a couple jumps over here, and he jumps up on top of like a wooden table where like it looks like farmers sell their goods. And he pulls another one of those bags out, and he hurls it at the guard.
Son of a bitch.
Holy
And the black
fuck.
splatters all over the guard, and the guard guy gets stuck to. He trips in it, and he falls like face first, like stuck in the goo on the floor. He goes,
Little bitch better fucking
"Let's
run.
get out of here!"
Fucking coming for him next.
This one's dead. Next up is this one, and yeah, he is totally flanked. But at this one, he's kind of like got no good choices, so he reaches at Espy and does his full attack. I think 2 hits.
1 hits.
Okay,
got a shield.
that's 5
Yeah.
damage. Oh, yeah, your shield is throwing me off. He swings a sword, 2 quick attacks, but next is this other bandit. He looks over at Big J, and yeah, he's like, "I'm not through with you. Give me all your money."
All right, bitch, let's go. Square up, little fuck.
And he does just one of these attacks here.
Crit.
That's all right. I'll take that shit. Let's go. I got more HP to go. How much blood you got to lose?
He runs up. It was a 20. Yeah, did you take that 4 damage? Sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool. And SB, you're up.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna say fuck it, do the 4-round action thing, so I'm just gonna make it real simple and quick. Because this would be my last spells that I normally get that replenish. So, anyways, 1 hit,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
do
a
9 damage, and then do the defensive casting, which passes. I just had to roll higher than a 9. and do
Okay.
the one-handed touch, and then the lightning. Does 15 hit?
On this little guy here.
Yeah, does 15 hit?
15 does hit. Just
All right,
barely.
and then I'll add the what was it? What level are we now?
4?
4. All right, 46.
So so you swung your sword and that hit and it did 9 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what? And then you
I-
touched with your other hand, the
I did the
11?
defensive casting, which I needed to roll higher than a 9.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make it
That
quick
was
because
your
it's a long
concentration.
process.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so you did a lot of damage. Describe how the guy explodes.
Hell
Have,
yeah.
have you ever seen? Well, of course you have. The Watchmen, or Dr. Manhattan. It gets ripped apart. Just imagine that with electricity.
No, Earl!
I haven't seen The Watchmen. I don't know.
Should look it
Oh,
up. But yeah, just bursts of electricity just shreds them.
who did we lose?
It was bot probably.
Yeah.
The
Bot
bot
came
doesn't
back.
work tonight, yeah.
Yeah, but it came back. That's the weird part.
So yeah, SB, yeah, it's this thing and it just fucking explodes. It's gone. It's like a mist. And Pat, you're up. You can make the are you gonna be conscious roll, which is a DC again, I think 13. Wait, no, it's just 10 now.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Good luck.
he's stabilized, right?
You're stable, and you can make a DC 10 charm check each hour.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Each hour?
Why don't we just
really
do
only
the
get
simple
one an
3
hour?
rule?
So you're good. Yeah, you gas to life, and you manage to huff and puff, and you're that's a super weird mechanic, I guess, but I think you did it. You're still laying down though.
Mm-hmm.
You're
So
still unconscious, but
get
you're
your
stable.
ass up.
No, you're conscious now, right? So you just woke up and you're still laying there. You're totally injured, 100%. You can get up and limp, but that's it probably.
Okay, I'll stay.
All right, yeah, Pat gasps and retches and gets to his knees for a second and stands up. And I think that's it.
Yeah, because, I mean, even if I could do a swift action and move with key point or something, I don't think it's worth it. It might be, who knows. Yeah, end the turn. Keep going.
Okay, yeah, Pat turns over. TJ, you're up.
I moved to rob Pat.
Sure, dude.
Okay, so yeah, TJ runs right over to Pat and he tries to reach for Pat's. I guess you just stood up, but you're barely standing up. He runs up and you got this bag of gold, I guess on your hip. Where would you store the bag of gold?
Bag of gold is in a bag in the back of my backpack.
Your backpack. Okay, so he runs up with I guess his sword and he tries to chop off the backpack and grab it.
I guess.
And I'm gonna say it's gonna be kind of like a grapple, so it's gonna be a CMB. GG, I'll just click it for you. It's in your character sheet, and it's against
I
Pat's
appreciate that.
CMD. Pat, what's your CMD?
That doesn't
Better
do
than
shit.
that?
21.
Oh.
21.
So yeah, no, he runs right up with his sword and tries to make a chop to chop off Pat's bag of gold, but Pat's quick enough and kind of dodges out of the way. And yeah, you're not able to get the sack of gold.
Well, that's a bummer. I lick Pat's earlobe. Tell him it isn't the last he'll see of me. And Dipset, now.
Okay, so you try to run away, you provoke an attack from Pat. You can make acrobatics. If you just click your guy and then click acrobatics. Versus Pat's CMD, I think, right? So I think that does you just get to make an attack of opportunity, Pat. It's opponent.
Yeah, hit
CMD,
that
yeah.
bitch.
So he tries to run away, but yeah, Pat, you reach out and try to get him as he darts back, but you're unable.
Ow, my ass cheek. Or no.
No, he doesn't hit you. No, he reaches out to try, but yeah, you're free to run. You've done 3 squares, and you can do another 3 squares right now. So you get to about there, and around he kind of runs halfway around the edge of the barrel. This guard over here is completely covered in goo and stuck to the floor, and he tries to make a strength check. I think it was way higher than that, though. It was 17, yeah. So no, he struggles in his muck and is unable to free himself. And the other 2 guards say, "Halt!" And they're able to run that far. It's pretty far. The power of double movement. Well, they both run up and they say, "Stop, thieves! Put down your arm!" They're just looking at the couple guys left.
Cletus,
But-
you're
Big
fucked.
J, you're up.
Put down your arm.
Your
Arms.
weapon.
I like arm better.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Ah, shit.
Nope, you reel back with your greatsword and do a big chop, but the guy definitely jumps out of the way. Potham, you're up.
Tell that pussy to run.
Potham, you might be muted.
He might be working.
Potham.
Oh, sorry. I will. Hang on.
There's only one guy left.
I'm gonna do my flicky the thingy mabobber and try to surprise him with it.
Mage of the Apprentice?
Okay, who? The boss
Yeah,
guy?
yeah. The last guy. Hand of the Apprentice.
Yep, and it's all super magical and not like a ranged attack, so you can do that, I think.
Yep. It literally is like a force of will kind of thing. It's a spell like ability. So I can do it prone. I think I hit with that.
Yep, 19 hits.
Sweet.
Your rapier whirls out and hits this guy for a bunch of damage and whirls back to you. This other guy up here runs off into the darkness. You never saw him again. This guy here is dead. This guy here. Oh, he looks around and he's like fucking surrounded. There's town guards and stuff all over the place. And so yeah, he throws his weapon onto the ground and he falls to his knees and he says, "I'm sorry, I give up. Don't kill me." He falls to the ground like prone. And the guard guy nearby like immediately sees it and is like, "Get down, stay down. Look away from me. Hands on your head.
Comply!
Don't stop resisting."
Wait, she fell.
Guard brutality. Guard brutality.
Oh, God.
Yeah, SB, you're up.
Ah, now
Alright.
we see the violence inherited in the system.
Alright, this is just gonna be a simple double movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, everybody's running around to try to get this thief.
Oh yeah, we need to remove the snail icon.
Hmm?
Because it was when he threw the tangle bag, but I finally broke out of it.
Oh yeah. That's just remove it. Is that your turn?
Yeah, double movement.
Okay.
Pat, you're up. You're quite injured and you're barely able to slog around.
Well, fortunately, Zozo as a character isn't no bitch.
Ain't no
Mm.
bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
With the attempt to grapple again.
Grapple. Okay, 17. I think he's pretty good though. No, yeah, so that does not grapple him. It's a second failed grapple.
Hey.
I think you rolled 6 both times.
Yeah, it's important.
He's like a greased pig. You just can't keep hold of him.
I'm about to keep hold of him.
I'm gonna spend my last key point and pop him on the head.
Okay. Pat summons the remainder of his like monk energy
Yeah. Kami
with
on
one
the back.
life. Tries to get the one that took him down.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, 25 hits. He does max damage too. 12 damage.
Does Pat still keep my buff on him when he went unconscious?
No, he died. I'm definitely
Nope.
wanted as he lost his buff when he died, or he went
All
around.
right.
Fucking ow, bro.
Bruh,
You should have watched the episode of Apothom.
Now that
you're up.
now that they're losing, they're chill.
Your earlobe was delicious.
Shut your fucking mouth, cunt.
I'm gonna shoot Pat in the dick and then run like hell.
Oh, with your crossbow, your rapier.
The crossbow, because I don't believe. Oh. Yeah. What? Yeah,
So you
we're gonna
wanna
go with
attack?
rapier.
Okay. So yeah, just click your rapier against Pat.
Crit fail.
Oh.
That's funny.
Welcome to our life.
Gonna roll it for you. Yeah, we have a house rule that if you roll a 1, you have to roll another d20 to see if you actually crit fail. So you try to reach out to Pat with your rapier and like hit him, but like you like lose your grip during the swing. But yeah, as the
Damn it.
rapier kind of looses from your grip, you're able to keep hold of it. So you did not crit fail terribly. And yeah, you have a movement still if you'd like to use it, which would be 6 squares. You will provoke an attack of opportunity if you do that.
Fucking get me out. Get me out.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them actually, because Pat. I thought you were gonna take out Pat, but you didn't. Yeah, so yeah, you start moving. Both you guys roll your attacks of opportunity against him. He steps here.
Yeah, hit that bitch.
22 hits and does the 7 damage. Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits too and does the 8 damage. So yeah, they're battering you as you run by, but you still get the movement. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're like right on the edge of the known world. And yeah, I'm gonna just gonna say that he gets off the map. He runs off down the alley, around some boxes that you couldn't see, and into the distance.
Now we're gonna have TJ come back later.
And yeah, the 3 guards say, "What happened? Where'd they go?" And this guard grabs the guy, and this other guard keeps running. He keeps trying to like chase after the dude, and he's like, "Stop!" And yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Search the bad guys.
I want to sacrifice this guy.
I gotta
The
use the
guard guy
bathroom.
is not happy about you. Go ahead. The
No.
guard guy does not like that idea. He'll try to oppose you.
Like
You do
yeah, let's do it. Fucking
Says, "You have a justice system around here.
What?
I wouldn't do that if I were you."
I can't
I
meet
don't
the
give
dead?
I don't give a fuck about justice. So
Oh, whoa.
You're in a
When in
town.
Rome, or well, wait, sorry. When in Waterdeep, you run with it.
I
Wait.
don't suggest it because we have to stay in court tomorrow.
I
Yeah.
mean, this dude killed half the party. Tried
He
to.
didn't kill us. He tried.
As you guys argue about it more, the guard guy keeps running and keeps chasing. He says, "Oh, get him!"
Look, this motherfucker right here, he's gonna die. Mr. Guard guy,
No.
if you want to die
We
with
need to
him,
know.
that's your fucking
We
choice.
no. Don't threaten the. Oh God, no! Please, no.
No, my guy's like
I'm
borderline.
cringing.
My guy's borderline rage. He's fucking foaming at the mouth, dude. He's ready to go.
Can I run over to Aruka Bar and fucking challenge him?
Yeah, sure. Pat runs up and he's like, "Motherfucker." So Big J, you're gonna swing your sword in town against this innocent man who's like under arrest? Are you sure you would like to do this?
We can say under arrest, but I'm not gonna call this guy fucking innocent.
This is for sure a GM giving you. Are you sure you want to do this moment?
Let him go, man. His
Right.
wife just had a
Not
baby
worth
with
it.
Timberling.
Can I react and like try to jump on top of him to stop him from doing this?
So
From
Pat's there
Yeah.
first because he called it, right? So Big J, you do want to go through with this, yes?
Yeah, everyone pile on top of me. See if you can stop
Okay.
me.
Big J, yeah, you try to like swing your sword. Pat, you run up and you try to make. So both you guys make like a strength check contested, and this guard too, he like tries to stop you. So yeah, roll a strength check.
I'm kind of jumping down on top of him. Do I need to roll
Ah,
Yeah,
anything
you
else?
jump down on top of him too. You try to get a. Yeah, no. You could have done a dex too because you're jumping. But yeah, no, I mean, so he reels back his sword, and all three of you guys like jump on him and grab his sword.
My guy didn't roll low. He was just so excited to see his friend Pat Zozo back up and functioning that he
And
reeled.
the guard
He
guy
reeled
is
back.
like, "Control your friend." He jumps
Fuck.
on top of the dude and starts like cuffing him, tying him up.
God damn it, fucking
It's like,
Aruka
"You
Bar.
three, stand back. Stay away from these corpses." And then like he pulls out a whistle of his bag and he's like, "Woo, woo." You can hear in the distance more like whistles going on. Oh, this guard over here is like still floundering around, like completely covered in black goo. And Pat's barely standing, like holding Big J down.
Body's a weapon.
So yeah, this guard kind of secures the one guy, secures the henchman guy, and ties him up and says, "What were you doing here? What was this? What happened?"
Hey, they attacked us. Okay.
Self-defense.
Seems so. That's what the people around were saying too. So I mean, we take you at your word for it. But what was that? You can't be executing prisoners. We got a justice system around here.
Yo, this dude ain't no fucking prisoner. He's a little bitch. Tried to come out and steal our shit. He's gonna fucking die. You're just You're just delaying that inevitable.
Says, "Well, we'll leave that up to the courts."
Yeah, you leave it up to the courts. Keep thinking that way.
And so yeah, he says, "Yeah, stay back from those bodies. I'll take care of this."
Yeah, well, you fucking better.
He kind of like starts grabbing the bodies and like dragging them all over. Got a nice pile. He's putting the dead guy, the guy with all the dead friends. That's really fucked up.
I try to convince the guard that we need to search their pockets for notes and information as to why they attacked us because it seemed awfully specific, and go into a long conspiracy story about how they've been following us for quite some time and we're not sure why, and we wanted to know more, but this is going to be our only chance, and I'd really like to be able to search the pockets for things.
This guy is super hostile to you, but yes, you can try to make a, I guess, persuasion check or diplomacy.
I believe that would be diplomacy. Nope.
Oh yeah, no. So you make your case to this guy, but he's not having any of it. Let's take a short intermission right here, right, for just a second. To
Agreed.
say, fuck yeah, TJ. Thanks for joining
Whoa!
us. That was super cool. How'd you guys like the TJ surprise?
Nice.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
I didn't know if he was supposed to be a PC though.
He started watching the clips and then he like expressed interest in it. And I was like, you could just join us, or you could just be a bad guy for a session. And he was like, fuck yeah.
What's more fun than shanking your friends?
I mean, I can't blame you in that. If I was given that choice, I would have done the
Yeah,
same.
he one hit Pat.
I mean, he one hit me because I was at 25 life, not
Yeah.
52.
I mean, that still means you're two-shot bait so long as I'm sneaky enough.
Well, that was the thing that hit me, like, because you said technically we were level 5, so I don't know if you built this encounter around the fact we were supposed to be level 5.
Yeah.
My encounters aren't killing you enough. This was trying to kill you, and it was gonna kill you. So you know,
It was
That
it
and
was gonna
time limit with
try to
guards,
kill me.
man. Got to get the fuck out of Dodge. But I'm really, really sad I didn't get your gold, Pat.
there had to be.
But
a
I did
time
get to
limit
lick your
for that.
earlobe.
We really wanted him to get the gold.
No.
You
picked
was
the
a bunch of gold
Out of
too.
all the people that you picked to roll CM fucking B around was
If
me.
you wouldn't have got up the one turn before you did,
Yep.
is the whole thing.
Yep.
Man, I don't know what your fucking stats are. I just wanted to shank a bitch and take your money.
Yeah, if you didn't get up, it was gonna be free, right? So like,
Yeah.
you got up, and luckily,
Just let it know. Don't try to grapple a monk.
Duly noted, friend. Duly noted. I mean, to be fair, I wanted to shoot the lowest HP person, and I was told it was SB, but that wasn't the case because you were the one with 25. But the life bars were like all fucky. So, yeah. I wanted to shoot you first.
he enjoys killing his friends, as we all would.
All right.
So yeah, TJ, if you gotta go or whatever, that's cool. We understand. Thank you for your cameo appearance.
I appreciate it. It was fun.
Tune in next time for the exciting re-adventures of. When will he show up again? Who knows?
I'm
And
a
yeah,
stab Jay in the dick.
we can all keep playing. I'm just kind of like he said he had to go, so
That's fine.
trying to have that kind of minute.
Well,
So yeah, if anybody wants to use the restroom or whatever, it's a good break time. We played for like 2 hours, I think, so far. I got more. So yeah, 5-minute break. Sound good?
sure.
9:27 or whatever.
Yeah. Tej, if you want to play or whatever, just fucking play. It's not like this campaign, is exclusive to these characters. We kind of lost Ches, but yeah, dude.
I'm bouncing back and forth between computer and poking my woman with a stick.
Yeah, no. Did you hear all of it or no?
I caught the tail end.
TLDR, join us or no?
But I got a super cool, mysterious, dip-setting bad guy who still hasn't taken your money yet. So
Fair enough.
I might ride that out first.
It's gonna be the final boss.
He's gonna be the final boss? Hell no. Not as a fucking bandit. Maybe some fucking transmogrification or some shit where he turns into.
Like the whole time we're adventuring, like he's like building up his brotherhood of like thieves and whatnot, and he becomes the leader.
Brotherhood of Thieves, Skyrim, where you at, bro?
Homie, I only got 8 charisma. It'll only get so far.
You
Damn,
can.
8? Holy shit.
So instead of being charismatic, you could intimidate, or it could just be storyline.
Charisma's the base
Base?
modifier for intimidate.
Is it? Well,
Yep.
fuck. You fucked either way, brah. Strength them.
So you done shanked Edith or Cletus and Earl. You bastards.
Cletus and Earl? You gave these things names?
Yeah, the other guy was some hobo we picked up.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Did anybody actually need to pee? I don't think anybody
do.
AFK.
Yeah, I already went. I thought we were taking a
I
break.
need a beer and a snack.
I got my headset like on now, but I'm gonna go wake the beast. I can still hear y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome to hang out and watch or whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds good, amigo.
That was interesting.
Trying different stuff. Yeah.
I knew I was gonna die. Or rather, I accepted death of this character. But I didn't think it was gonna go down like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of the closest we got to death so far, I think. But yeah, like learning that it's all about you got like 1,000,000 HP before you're dead, and you know, I mean, they're like bandits. They weren't really out for like killing you, right? But like, I guess if it was an ogre or something, like he would probably hit your corpse. I guess, and 18 damage isn't very much to do to a corpse.
I'm a little dissatisfied with my team's tactics and not giving me a potion, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, they were all like, "Fuck you, Pat, you dead."
Yeah.
I was going to until I got taken down to like 10 health.
Yeah, I was like, I know fucking Arukabar is gonna give me one, and then I was like, never mind, he's almost dead. There's
Yep.
no point in him giving me one for him to also fucking do the same shit I just did.
I don't have any, so
All right, so I suggest that some of us decide to spend our gold on maybe some potion or another
Before more
wand of
bandits try to
healing,
steal it from you.
or just spend our gold in general because Bear wants us to spend our gold. Just saying, that's his way of telling us.
Not
I don't
really.
know if you
It's
guys
more
knew that.
just that it was a good excuse to get the friend in here to try to kill you with him.
Probably a little of both.
I actually have a GM question.
Sure.
What is considered an intimidating racial trait, quote unquote?
I think half orcs get one, something like that.
Yeah, because there's this pretty cool feat I just saw that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, feat and racial trait or half orc receive a +2 racial bonus on intimidate checks due to their fearsome nature. So you already have this thing.
Okay, cool. That's
It's
all.
called intimidating.
All right. Yeah, so I saw this.
You get a
feat.
bunch of shit too. If you go to 0 life, you can choose to not go to 0 life and instead go to 1 life for one more round because you're like unkillable orc dude.
Yeah, I saw that. I got a lot of interesting options for this next feat. So this feat I'm looking at is the benefit is if I attempt to intimidate to demoralize, I get a +2 circumstance bonus for every ally within 30 feet. Oh wait, I think it says with ally with this feat. Ah, damn it.
So you need to be around a bunch of half orcs or orcs,
Shit.
which none of us are, by the way.
Alright, well we should make y'all half orcs.
The fuck? Can't rebirth our character.
Oh, you got to be like an orc clan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or something that has that feat.
There are feats called leadership that are like feats that, like, if two of you get it, you both get a buff during combat in certain weird scenarios and stuff. And there's like a million of them that do all kinds of different stuff.
Hmm.
And those are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool synergy you can do with that. I don't think I ever gave you guys a list of locations of shit that was in town. I don't know how the fuck I didn't. But
I think
map
you
of
did,
Brewster?
but I don't remember where you posted it.
No,
yeah,
it's
that's
in
what I
your
mean. I don't know where
characters.
to put it.
Listen,
It's
in
just the
the
map, though. It's not the list. It's not the ABCD, right?
it's on the bottom of it.
Oh, you're right.
I
That
know.
one.
When you don't even use your own tools, my dude.
I typed it in a long time ago.
Yeah,
Mm.
I was like, nah, I don't need the map. I got the map.
Yeah, you don't have the ABCD though. Because when you said that about where, I was like, where's this district? I want to go there. And I was like, I think he gave us a fucking letter grade for all these.
Yeah. So yeah, you're all back in town now, and the guards had some questions about what happened, but for the most part, the evidence and the like surrounding people's, responses and stuff of what occurred all kind of made sense, and they let you go and promised this case would be taken up by the courts here.
damn it.
Wait, is Alex back? Fathom! Oh, he went to go pee.
Okay, but yeah, you get the gist of it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's too critical of that, man.
I need healing.
I mean, I figured we would sleep at some point.
I need legitimate healing if we don't get full rested HP.
Yeah, you probably will. It's a nice bed, and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
you get a nice line on some religious favors.
Go sleep at the Temple of Ivory.
Wait, are we sleeping?
No. I'm just debating on what I want to do because my character's half dead.
That's all your character thinks about is like where you're gonna sleep next.
No,
Like,
because
No.
at the temple.
me and Espy have a little side date with a nice piece of ass
Mhm.
elf.
I mean, maybe.
You just gotta remember though, Jay, Taliesin is bisexual.
I mean,
Just saying.
I can roll intimidate. Like, all right, bro, don't touch me.
We'll intimidate on you. Hope it works.
The half orc is going to intimidate the half demon.
Is that what
Wow.
tieflings are? I thought they were like plants.
No, they're actually quarter demon, but yeah.
Okay. I
Maybe
just
demon.
like when I hear the word tiefling, I
We're
just
not-
think
Or
of
not
plant.
demon, but fiend. Or something
Oh,
like
okay. Because it's just like I haven't looked into the lore, and I probably should. My bad. But that
Makes them
word.
fucking drow like every other week.
that. Like, tieflings are made from a human and a succubus falling in love and having a child. And then that child has a child, and that's what makes tieflings.
Dude, that's kind of fucked up.
Nah, bro, they can be halves, and Cambions are born of male succubi, which are known as incubi, and human.
Triggered.
Well, this is D&D tiefling lore.
Sure, dude. Whatever. Who the fuck cares? I thought you were a fucking roaming around plant.
Nope, no plans.
No,
I think there are.
that was the
plenty of-
druid.
Maybe that's where I
Yeah,
got
this
the
is
plant
other
from.
character.
Who the
I
fuck
think was
knows?
also named Taliesin.
Yeah, I just kept saying I didn't give a
Like
shit.
that's why it was confusing.
Maybe that's why I thought you were a plant this entire fucking time.
Well, the first one I was a human druid.
I still thought you were a plant.
Apart from you back.
Alex, fucking piece of shit. Come on.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do in town?
Well, they've got some role playing with an elf bitch.
Oh yeah, you can roleplay with elf bitches, I guess.
I mean, that's assuming that we're going to sleep. At what
That's
time of the day is
set
it?
at sunset, right?
Giggity.
Yeah, it's like, it's it's a little afternoon. It's probably
Oh,
2
yeah.
o'clock.
Don't worry, Zozo. We'll be in bed,
You're
but
like
we ain't
holding
going
your
to
hands
sleep.
up. You're like counting
Right.
how many hands up in the sky the sun is,
I think I'm gonna go meditate at the Temple of Ivory.
I'm killing this stupid bot. It's useless. Okay, so yeah, Pat wants to go to the temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna go meditate. For
I'm about to go back to the magic item shop, see if my dude's still there.
You mean the Rasta shop?
Hell yeah!
I think that was the potion shop. I think.
Yeah,
Mixed builds,
close enough.
Something.
Yeah, I'll be joining you on that one.
out of like absolutely out of character, I guess, or I'm out of character because Alex isn't here. I had gotten the Wyvern talon or something, Wyvern claw. And you said that I should get that and make it into a necklace. Where do I need to go to do that in this town?
Crafting district.
Yeah, the artisan ward or the trade ward probably would be a good place to inquire about such a thing.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where I got my paintings done.
Well, I didn't know if I had to go to like some blacksmith or some shit or what.
It'd be more like jewelry crafter.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I was a monk and I had a list of stuff in this town, I would probably try the potion store or the magic item store, or
Yeah,
there's a place called the Enchanters Guild too.
Go to the potion store, bro.
I mean, we're all going to the fucking potion store. I'm making every single one of you go
Hell
to the
yeah!
potion store.
I'm back.
Thank
Right.
fucking God, we're now role playing.
Sorry.
You're fine.
So
Not
yeah, I was
upset.
telling them that the guards had some questions for you guys, but everybody's stories kind of lined up, and they took away the bandit and said that they would follow through on this case, and you could ask about it at the station later. They didn't let you look through any of the bodies.
Yeah, there's no reason for all of that.
And yeah, Mysterio guy named Helios ran away into the darkness, never to be seen again. You
Well,
guys didn't even want to chase him. You're just like,
take it easy with the Mysterio shit. We don't need no fucking Spider-Man copyright.
you're just like, thank God he's a recurring villain now.
Oh God.
And yeah, the city is yours. What would you like to do? I have a list of some people.
How much gold did we get earlier?
You got a lot of gold. You specifically got 1,000 gold. I apologize because you were like by far given the most stuff so far.
Well, that's what happens with the skill monkey because I can practically use like almost everything you dish out except for a couple of. It's okay.
Yeah, I got everybody to 10,000 gold in like items or gold that they've gotten so far, according to my records, which are rough at best. But now we're on even footing, and I've learned things, and I'll just give you guys fucking gold. Treat it like XP. And yeah, so you're all level 5, and you're all in the city. And what's up? What do you want to do, Apotham?
Can I keep
got
my
some stuff on
rapier?
them.
I think I have enough. In between all the
Okay.
loot I have.
So it sounds kind of like everybody. Oh, so that would be like Enchanter's Guild, right? Probably. And Pat, I think, is interested in that kind of thing too. And SB and Big J want to do potions, I think.
Hell yeah.
No. Everybody's doing potions. I
Okay.
insist. I might be
Okay.
one life, but
Who
not
wants to
dead.
do it first? You want to roll for it, or you
It's a
want
+1 bonus cost.
Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
That's like fuck it. Let's go.
Where'd my button?
Oh, you guys don't have tokens here. Yeah, I fucked it all up.
Jay, how'd you do that?
Oh, he didn't even do it. He just went in his character sheet and clicked it.
Yep.
You can all just like roll
Right underneath
20 or-
charisma.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it's hard when you don't have the thing.
That's-
Potham looks like he wins. Yeah.
that's fine.
Potham, you want to split up first, or you want to go to the potion shop with everybody first?
No, I can go at the potion shop because I'm looking this up online and I don't think I am close to getting this keened yet.
I can see, but you could also consider selling some of your things. Probably be a thing to calculate because you have as much as everybody. A keen should cost you, if you have a magic weapon, a keen should cost you 6,000. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't have enough then because I don't even think these are +1 yet. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I ever got these +1. Oh man, I'm way behind on this. Okay, never mind. I need to get my
Plus
rapiers
one is another
+1.
2,000.
Okay, so yeah, I can get both my
But yeah,
rapiers
so
+1.
what do you want
That's
to? You
fine.
want to go to the potions first, though, right?
Yeah,
Like
let's
with
do the
everyone.
potions. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys trudge through the city. The streets are again, yeah. You walk right past the building full of like all the dwarves, and they're all exercising. You can see through the like gymnasium windows. And otherwise, you notice particularly like there used to be gnomes around, like in shops and stalls and selling stuff on the streets and stuff, and like there aren't any now. There's even like a bunch of little like street carts that are gnome sized, but there's like nobody. They're like abandoned. And yeah, as you walk kind of down this main alleyway, you see there's a bunch more vendors here. Everybody trying to sell different stuff with kind of tables set up in the road rather than inside the shops like it was a lot neater before. Now it's kind of a lot more rambunctious and there's a lot more people trying to hustle and sell stuff like a flea market. You particularly notice one table catches your eye, and there's a human guy here. His skin's kind of weird colored though. It's kind of like much more pink colored than you'd expect a human to be. But he has a table, and in front of him, the table is like covered with weapons. But the weapons appear to be made out of like clear glass. He says, "Magic weapons for sale, cheapest price in town." And yeah, he has clearly like a whole table, like a big assortment of different magical weapons, and he assures you all that it's the cheapest price you'll find in town. These are new magic weapons, import from a faraway land, fresh in stock, and they have a huge stock, and so they're selling them at bargain bin prices.
I want 2 +1 rapiers.
He says, "Oh yes, one moment." And he kind of turns around, he like opens up a box and kind of starts digging around. And yeah, he turns around. He's got two big rapiers.
Yeah.
Both of them are clearly magical rapiers. They count as +1 weapons. They appear to be made of some kind of strange crystal clear substance, though. It does not appear to be metal. And the only reason you can really see them is because they're kind of faceted like gems, like. But they catch a light weird like a prism and kind of warp light as you look through them. He says the cheapest price in town, 1,000 gold each.
Okay.
Says a magic weapon usually costs you 2,000 or more.
How okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Definitely. Done. I'm not even going to try to barter. Just give them to me now. How can I give you my old masterwork rapiers back, or is that as part of the trade?
No, I'm not interested in trade.
Oh, okay.
2,000 flat.
Okay. All right.
Payable in gold coins.
I give the gold to the vendor.
So you pull out your big fat sack of coin. Everybody in the whole market like notices your fat sacks, but it's like a busy street. You begin counting.
Okay.
One. No, I'm just kidding.
Please no.
After a long period of time, you count out the 2,000 gold, and the guy's happy. He puts it all into his chest. Sorry,
That's
and
one.
yeah, and he says, "Here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. Anyone else? You there? How about a nice crystal greatsword?"
It depends. You got any +2 great
He
swords?
says, no. We just got these plus these regular ones, but looky here, we got an extra special. This one's it's got a little fire attached to it.
Ooh.
Says this one's +1 minor flaming weapon.
Ooh.
This one will set you back 2,500. Says that's better than half price.
All right. So out of character, it's a +1, but what does the fire do?
The fire does an additional 1d4 damage upon a hit.
Yeah.
Fire enchantment is usually +6 though. I mean 1d6, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sold on that. Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Okay, I took
Sit.
that. No, you
2,500?
this. Yeah, 2,500. Yeah, he says, anyone else? We got all kinds, plenty in stock. Tell your friends. Buy one for your kids. But yeah, if that's all, no response means the store keeps moving. You guys keep walking down the road past all the kind of crazy flea market shit going on now, and you get to X Belt Spots. As soon as you open the door, again, a big puff of purple smoke kind of just and kind of like encroaches all of you. And yeah, inside there's you guys' apparent favorite NPC. He goes, "Yeah, man, welcome back. I knew you'd be back, man. First one's free."
Hell yeah, brother! What up?
He's got the same bong, and it's totally poofing. The place is coated in smoke.
Fuck yeah, let's do this
Yeah,
shit.
man, welcome back. 2 gold this time.
Ah, shit.
Told you, first one's free, man.
It's been a while.
Gotta keep the lights on.
What is this first one free? Does it recover hit points?
Oh yeah, man, makes you feel good.
I'm like holding myself because I still haven't healed myself yet.
He grabs this big thing. It's like a big hookah, and it's got this kind of curly, tube coming out of it. And he takes your gold. Presumably, you paid 2 gold.
Yeah.
And yeah, he gives you a big old puff. Big J is who I'm talking to right now. And yeah, he Big J, you make a con mod save. And yeah, you've puffed this before. It's a familiar taste. It's not so harsh. And yeah, you managed to kind of keep it down. Oh, you want to hold your breath? You want to exhale it quick? What's the game plan?
Nah, we're holding breath, man. We taking this shit.
Okay, he's holding his breath. Apotham, you want this shit?
If it recovers hit points, yes.
Are you asking so like hit points don't exist in this world?
It recovers hit
points,
points,
the
bro.
Rasta, or are you asking the dungeon master?
I'm asking the dungeon master.
Or are you asking Big J?
The dungeon master says your character would know that. Neither would your player.
Oh, you suck. I look at the Rastafarian and go, "Is this gonna heal me?"
That's the good shit.
I go ahead and I go for it. I don't even know why I'm debating this.
Hell yeah, bro. Get that
Yeah.
plus 10 to luck rolls.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. First one's free. Your friend here gives a good vouch.
Oh, thank you.
Wild boy. He's still holding it. Make another con save for holding it.
Ah, what the
Choking,
fuck?
gasped, and like rich. And like you're doing that really embarrassing thing where like people think you're gonna throw up.
God.
It's like, whoa, man, take it easy. That's what you're looking for, other than a good fix.
That was practice.
Got some potions back in stock, man.
Well, I'd like to buy a pound of what you got first. How much is that?
A pound is quite a bit. He explains that a pound is gonna cost you like 250 gold, man.
Done.
Like, he dropped the man on the end of that sentence.
There was like no thought to that. Done.
God damn, dude.
Oh man.
Hey man, we got some company coming over, you know? Gotta keep them entertained.
Yeah, we also need to pick up some alcohol, I guess.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah,
So
man, you heard
first
about
candles,
you know about
now
this
this?
stuff? You're not tracking this stuff, man? You first timer? It's a lot for a first timer.
It's gonna be fun.
Nah,
It's gonna be great.
Three's
Just
company.
take it easy. Don't do all that at once, man. It'd kill
Three's
you, man.
company, bro. We got this.
Kill you right dead.
Christ.
Alright, now we need some potions.
How about some accessories, man? And he like opens up a big cabinet. He's got like a big wide array of bongs.
Sure, why not? Let's go for one of those.
5 gold, man. And yeah, he says, "Oh yeah, you want some potions? Yeah, potions over here, man." He like closes that cabinet and he pulls out the big one for SB, like the biggest one, the big expensive like artisan one. And yeah, he hands it over. 255 gold total. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
He opens up the other thing. Says, "Yeah, man, all kinds of potions in stock, man. We've been working hard. What you're looking for? Is whatever potions you want. I did not prepare any specific potions."
It was basic healing potion, moderate, and then greater, and then superior, or something like that.
Oh, cure moderate wounds. One moment.
Yeah, how much does it run a pop?
Potion costs are always like the worst thing ever.
Potion costs are outrageous. So here's a basic one. 7 gold. Here's the next level up.
Yeah, it scales.
500 gold. It's like, holy shit.
It's the spell level times 50 gold times the creator's caster level. So that scales up a lot. Sorry, I'm looking it up. I wish I could just find it. Okay. Cure light wounds is 50 gold. Cure moderate wounds is 300 gold. And cure serious wounds is 750 gold.
I want 2 cure moderate wounds.
That'll be 600 gold, man.
And then can I get 2 potions of bark skin?
Yeah, man, what level spell that is?
I have no idea, but I know it gives
Excuse my memory be bad, man. The Stardust does it to ya.
Stardust.
Says you got any questions about that there big sack of Stardust you got, man? What you gonna do with it? Does not be putting me out of business, man.
Oh,
There'll
I'm
be
gonna
trouble.
Okay, so that one
Okay.
is, I think, also 300 apiece.
I put the testing out there. No
Yeah,
worries.
that's gonna be 300 as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they got the box skin, make you tough. BJ, you're not allowed to roll dice, you cheater.
Hey, I put testing on there. All right.
3, 6 plus 1d4. Yeah, looks like it. Yep, plus your yep.
Does that look good?
Oh, where's the flame?
That's the 1d4.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, man, that's enough of the macros. What else can we get for ya?
I also need 2 of the moderates.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, to the
Good thing we're
moderates.
testing.
Oh, those are 300 as well, I think.
Yep, so 600 total.
Yeah.
So I grab my calculator.
755 so far. You're at with a pound of the stardust. How about you over there, Grandpa? You looking low on life?
Grandpa. Fuck you. For one.
You coming in here staggering all over the place at one life, man. What your mother never taught you nothing?
Don't talk about my mother. I need 10 light wounds.
Whoa, okay, man. Oh, which is 500 gold.
That's fine.
Okay, people's got potions. Big J, you didn't buy nothing. You want something? You for sure can like research it during the week and say you want to buy
Yeah.
stuff, and I'll let you know if you want. It's
Yeah,
also acceptable.
that's what I was gonna do. Yeah.
We're just RPing the Rasta guy because you guys like a Rasta.
Hell yeah. You said 2 gold for another hit?
I just bought a pound of it.
Nah.
Yeah, man, price goes up each time.
I want the Rasta shit. First one's free. Second one's 2 gold, right?
Third one's 4.
4? Hell yeah, let's do it.
I just bought a pound of it.
Okay, make a contract.
Son
This
of a
guy's happy to
bitch.
sell you
Alright,
hits.
I'm high as fuck. I need to
Oh yeah,
stop.
yeah. When you take a micro puff, yeah, and you immediately start like barfing. Make another con save to not barf. You start like hacking up, yeah, but you're able to like keep it down. And the guy's like, "Yeah, that's enough of it for you. Come back next time."
Can I show the Rasta man the Wyvern Claw and see if he can make it into an Amy?
Oh man, where did you get that? What did you kill a dragon or something?
Killed a Wyvern, my dude. What do you mean? Calm your tits.
Oh shit, you was a wild man.
Oh yeah, I do need to sell some things.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool charm you got there. Can't do nothing with it though.
Okay.
Take it to the artisans. They can help.
Alright. Thanks, dude. Got it.
Well, I actually might have something of use. I actually have a wyvern stinger / poison.
Oh man, I heard that you could suckle on the thing and get right real good fucked. Never tried it myself though. Wouldn't recommend it unless you got some magic ready.
Well, can I sell it to you?
Says, oh yep, yeah, yeah. Look at it do some scuba diving.
What?
What?
Oh, that's what I call exploring the mind, man. You take it the drugs and go scuba diving.
Oh, okay. How much for this wyvern stinger / poison?
Don't know, man. Let me look at that thing. No, I'll just fuck with you. I'll give you 500 gold for it.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Come on. I don't know what we're gonna do with the thing, but
Not concentrate.
good thing to put on the shelf. Get the customers asking. Anything else?
I'm done here.
Very good. Best
Let's
customers.
see. Think? Yeah, that's all.
Alright,
Come back soon now. Be seeing ya.
Have a good one.
Alrighty then.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, more times passed. You guys are back out in the busy kind of marketplace. And now that some of you guys have crystal weapons, yeah, you notice more and more that like everybody walking around seems to be having these same crystal weapons too. Now you realize everybody has to pay the tax, right? And then there's all these cheap crystal weapons. It's like people are probably saving enough money on the cheap weapons that they can pay the tax many times over.
Wait, so is my +1 weapon not like made of like the normal magic materials? Is it like made of like some kind of funky glass or something?
Oh, you can make like an Arcana check or a
Yes, I'm
a
going.
crafting, smithing, or something check. Have you got that?
I've got Arcana. And I don't get it.
It looks like it's just made out of glass, right? Like it seems sturdy and it seems to not have the weight of glass. It has this some kind of weight of like a metal.
No,
But
this
otherwise,
might
it seems like
be
a normal sword.
forgery. This thing's gonna crumble in my hands, isn't it?
Who knows? Find out next time when you attack something.
I'm gonna be really sad.
I mean, they feel good. You can hit them against each other and against objects, and nothing seems wrong. It seems to act like a normal sword. I don't think there's anything around for you to actually try to chop, though.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be free to. And yeah, you guys find yourself back in the streets of Remonster. Now it's probably about 4 o'clock. Sun's getting a little low in the sky. And what would you like to do? What else did you have? You guys had the splitting up after the potions.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get the leopard creature head and the 4 snake heads just taxidermied. That's all I was looking for.
Okay.
So me and Taliesin are gonna go find out about that.
I don't know, never know if we get a home or something.
Okay. Pat and
Mhm.
Aspie want to go to the taxidermy, which is what, like the artisans probably?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who else? Big J, you mentioned potion shop, that was it. Apotham, you mentioned keen rapier, which would probably also be artisans if you want to go.
Yeah, but I don't have the money for a keen rapier because you have to get the +1 first before you can get the keen, and the keen's 6k and the +1's 2k.
You have a +1, you could ask the enchanters, but
Because I only have like 1400 left.
you broke.
Yeah, but I have some
you don't
other
give a shit.
items.
Other guys want to go crafty shopping.
I have a whole bunch of like random hodgepodge like gold things that might be worth gold on my inventory that I'd like to try to sell, but I don't know if we want to do that right now.
Send me a list of that in the chat, and I'll write them
Okay.
down, and I'll tell you later. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sounds good.
SB, no, Big J, you got any other plans, or you want to go to the bar and hang out? Or you wanna go to
Yeah.
the artisans?
Nah, same. Just kind of like sell all my shit, hang out at the bar.
All right, so yeah, Big J goes back to E, which is the outside the gate, and yeah, they let you go out of the gate freely, and go to the bar. The other guys all go Pat, SB, and Apotham, I guess, if you want, or you can also go to the bar. Apotham, Crafters Guild, or bar.
Am I DMing this to you?
Whatever, or in chat, just somewhere. I'll
Okay.
copy paste it.
I will. I'm just gonna message you on the side. Oh, I guess that's.
You can't sell your possum skin dangly hat. with the gem in its mouth? That's not allowed.
What? What do you mean?
It's an RP item.
Damn
Well,
it.
she
Sell
probably
a
only
ruby.
What about the ruby?
I don't think they want that.
Okay.
Be
Well,
like
the
2
fucking-
gold.
He's like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
bro.
so
you
just
shit-
send me a list of shit. Yeah, and everybody else, we're going to the Artisans Guild.
Mhm.
Oh, I think it's G or something. Yeah, so yeah, you guys trudge across town like through the middle of the church and stuff again, and the Artisan Ward. There starts to be more elves and stuff, but it's still like mostly dwarves. Dwarves don't care too much for arts and stuff, but they are industrial, and a lot of the art here is more industrial than art. But yeah, you're easily able to make your way to like the place outside. There's a sign. It's got like a wand and it says enchanters.
Shall we tell us him?
Tally ho.
Yeah, inside is just kind of like a female kind of dwarf. She's pretty sharp. And yeah, she says, how can I help you? What brings you in today?
Alright, we're just looking to get this creature's head here taxidermied.
Whoa, okay. That's the Enchanters Guild you came into. You might want to try the
I have no clue where we're at right
shit, I
now.
don't know. You might want to try like an alley around here. It says there's no established nobody here does that kind of work, but I'm sure you could probably find somebody if you ask around enough. But there's just no shop.
Alright.
What about this wyvern claw? Can we make it into an Amy?
So yeah, she looks at the wyvern claw and she kind of holds it and pulls out a little magnifying glass and inspects it more closely, and she says, "Yes, this will do." She says, "What is it that you want to make with this?"
Into
I'm
an
sure with enough gold and this is a good start to a lot of different amulets.
Now, here's a question, Bear. While Zozo is distracting this woman, are there any like big empty like pots in the room?
Big empty paws? No,
Or like
this
a
is,
crate or something like that? I'm just looking
yeah,
to
for
see
sure.
if-
There's some crates around. A couple of them.
I want to try and see if I can like sneak over and like open up a crate to see if it's empty or not.
So there's like a visible open crate that's on the floor, and it says like bargain bin wands on it. It's pretty clearly labeled. There's no lid on it.
How deep is it?
It's on the floor. It's probably like a foot deep. There's a bunch of just what looks like twigs and sticks in there.
It's not deep enough. I need something bigger.
No, they don't deal in very many big objects in the Enchanters Guild. They mostly deal with little things that they make special.
Alright, well, he's distracting the woman then. I want to dump the 4 snakeheads into the bargain bin.
Make a sleight of hand check. Sure.
Come on, don't fuck me. Where's sleight of hand? Don't fuck me. Ha!
Yes, you open up your bag and start digging around, and you pull out the snakeheads in there. Yeah, you kind of like they're pretty big, but you grab one, you manage to plunk it down into the box, and you grab a second one, you manage to plunk it back in the box, and then the third one you take out and you reach to put it in the box, and when it lands, it makes a noise, and all the wands kind of shift. She goes, "Hey, what are you doing over there?"
Sorry, just looking.
You can make a bluff check. Or probably bluff check.
Bluff.
That was not a very placating response. but you rolled a natural.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, those bargain wands, yeah, buy one get one free. Unlabeled though, you don't know what the hell's on there. They might not even have one charge and stuff, so you know they're cheap. Use it at your own risk. Buy one get one.
All right.
She turns back to Pat and says, "Yes, yes, yes. This is a fabulous specimen of a claw. With this and some gold, we can easily turn this into anything you want." Any ideas? And or contact your GM over the week, and we'll make you an item, bro.
Sounds good. We'll do that.
I humbly ask the enchanter for a quest to be able to get my rapier keened.
She says, "Keen, shit, that's not cheap." She says, "What can you do?"
I
You
am
don't really need anything done,
capable
but-
of many things. I am great. I am capable of feats of great dexterity and cunning. And I can find things for you that you otherwise may be out of reach or in dangerous places.
Okay, you want to make a persuasion check or one of those?
Yes, I'm gonna make
Diplomacy?
I guess the highest thing I got is bluff. I'm gonna roll that.
Oh yeah, I guess bluff works. Yeah, you're a lion motherfucker. She looks at you and she's like, "You're cute, but I don't think so." Says, you know, Keen. He's like, if we were talking flaming or something, maybe, but you want Keen? Like, come on. You want the caviar? You can't afford McDonald's.
Surely there's
What's
something I
McDonald's?
can do for you.
That was
Weapons.
just such like a
Is there not something I can do that's worth 6,000 gold?
It's not for me. There isn't. Maybe if you bring me a dragon's heart or the blood of a demon, or you
Okay.
know, I mean,
Where do I find?
100 pounds of diamond dust? Like, you know, there's some regions here. You know, I can't just be giving out. It's not like this enchant's free for me.
Well, yeah, I know that's okay. So where's the closest dragon?
She like immediately turns from you and goes back to Pat. She's like, "So about that amulet." She's like, what kind of thing are you thinking here?" And yeah, I mean that wasn't a direct question, but if you want to answer it, that's fine. But yeah,
No, we're good.
the enchanter is not really interested in you, especially when there's a paying customer. And yeah, you and her are able to work out a deal for the future crafting of a specific amulet for a specific price.
Sounds
And
great.
she takes the amulet, a big chunk of your gold, and says, "Yes, I'll need some time, of course, but check back in a few days. I'll let you know how it's going." Jay, you guys find yourself back out on the road here. The artisan's ward is even though it's the artisan's ward, it's kind of rough and tumble, and most of the streets are lined with like carved statues and stuff, and there's not really much art. It's kind of more dwarven art. And yeah, the day is getting late now. It's about 5 or getting to be 6. The light's kind of waning. There's less people on the streets now. The wind kind of blows in this nice quiet city. You see everybody turning on their lights, like lighting candles indoors and stuff, casting light spells.
I'm gonna depart from the group and tell them I'm gonna seek shelter at the Temple of Arori.
Everybody seems cool with that.
I'm going to the Drunken Abbot.
You're already there, dude.
Hell yeah!
Little baby Pat. It doesn't even fit on this map. He's a little baby Pat.
Yeah, and I just
One life, little baby Pat.
I don't have anything planned out, so
Yes, you do.
So yeah, you guys want to go out of the gate and go back to the inn and join Big J?
team.
No
Sure.
responses.
We're playing game. Please pay attention. Big J's drinking. You guys had conned this woman, quote unquote, conned this woman to meet you later at the Abbott.
Whoa, Con? Dude, she's
I mean,
she fully
come
wanted
on,
it.
dude. We already know what's fucking happening.
I just want to point out I had no idea that was going on. It was all Big J's doing.
I'll give him that.
Fair enough. I guess Alex joined you because he's also a drunk. Who knows?
I mean, I don't really know what else I can do. I don't have enough gold to do anything else other than I don't even know if I
What
can
would
do
your
anything
character
else.
Yeah, what would your character do? What does your
Try to
character
start-
do?
Finding a way to pickpocket enough jewelry to buy the keen rapier.
Duh, you're in the middle of town.
For sure, you can
It-
begin your master plan. Yeah, you gotta
Hey,
I
great
wanna
story.
find
this out
maybe
someday.
like a thieves guild or something that I can like meet and greet and start doing like robberies and like stealing from people's homes in the middle of the night without anybody being there or something like
For
that.
sure, that's a great motivation. Yeah, you could ask around for a thieves guild. You might want to be careful of how you do such a thing.
No idea how I would ever. I've never done this before in any of my campaigns.
Just do it. Role play it out.
So yeah, I mean, you guys are back at the bar, and you're all walking back together. Pat left you guys and went to the temple. But you guys get back to the bar. It's the Drunken Abbot Inn, and before this place was, you remember that even though it's called the Drunken Abbot, that they didn't serve any alcohol, and it was kind of a really tame place. It was all priests staying here. And now, as you walk up, you notice immediately that the place is a lot more popping than it used to be. Right? Like now, there's a couple people outside, and they're laughing, and they're talking, and they're hanging out. They seem a little inebriated, and yeah, even from out here, you can hear like what sounds like a bard and some kind of like live music going on inside.
Alright, lads. This place is fucking lit. Let's go.
And yeah, you like approach the door. Yeah, Chez is Chez from the goat, and like yeah, that's a good one. He's snuggling. But yeah, you go up to the place, and you can even tell through the door you haven't even opened yet. The place is bumping inside. The music, the bards like screaming, and everybody's dancing around. And there's ale, and there's mugs, and there's like people cajoling, and women and men, with each other. Girls sitting on men's laps.
What the hell
The
happened
place
here?
is way more popping than it used to be.
This was a religious ward. They didn't serve alcohol. What the fuck?
The hell? I'm confused now. I thought this place was like a. My brain. Ow.
Yeah, there's people having a good time all over. They're shouting over the music. And what do you want to like try to talk to them? You want to try to get a drink? You want to try to talk to the bartender? Ask him what's going on?
I'm pulling out my bong and my stars, dust, whatever the fuck. Whatever the hell I bought for that was £1. I'm just going to town on that. So I mean, fuck it. That's the
Okay.
kind of environment. Fuck it.
Yeah, as soon as you whip that out, a bunch of people kind of perk up, and they all kind of come over, and they all kind of like start giving you looks and kind of nods, and like they're like kind of giving me that hey, pass that over here thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the place is super bumping.
Sure.
Everybody's partying. And yeah, you hand the bong to someone else and they take it and take a big rip. Next thing you know, they pass it to a third person. Given no further interaction, next thing you know, it's like been passed around 10 times and you're not sure where it is.
I go looking for it.
It's a big
This is a
party.
good fucking
Everybody's
time.
bumping.
Fucking bumping.
Everybody's drinking. There's ale all over the floor. The floor is just sticky.
Whoa, what kind of party was this?
And yeah, you guys need
Yeah, I
rooms
know.
for
So I'm
the
trying
night.
to figure out like what the fuck.
You might want to try to see if they got rooms for the night. It
Is this
might
a
be,
rave?
I don't know how long this is going on for, yeah, but it seems like it won't be a very restful place, if anything, in the current state.
Hell yeah, I want to see if there's a room.
Okay.
All right, barkeep.
Oh,
How much you got for a fucking room?
the barkeep's got really cool sunglasses on, and his hair's all like greased and slicked back. It's like, what'd you say? He's like bumping the music.
Whoa, what kind of sunglasses we talking?
Nice, like the ones.
How does he
you-
have sunglasses?
Cause I got some fucking aviators. I got some fucking SpongeBob's. I got some fucking Thug Life.
He's got the deal with the glasses
Batman,
on.
Gengar, Charizard. What's up?
And he's like, how can I help you? What do you want?
Bro, solidify me a room.
What?
That's the music. That's the beat.
Dog, it's like 1800s. What the
Boom.
Hell yeah, boom. But how much for a room?
Room. Oh yeah, we got rooms.
Yeah. I just need one for the night. I ain't going there yet.
Says yeah, we got one. Yeah, one occupancy.
Whoa. Like one room or one occupancy?
So what do you got? How many people?
2 for sure. You know, I might have you know, some lady company later tonight.
Says I don't care what you doing there, man.
All right, how much you got, bro? Or how much? My bad.
One moment. I'm looking for it. I'll put it somewhere. He says, 10 gold.
All right, sounds good. Hey, put me down for double. Don't ask any questions.
2 rooms.
No. 1 room. Just don't ask any questions.
So yeah, man, breakfast at 7:30.
Oi. I might be asleep by then.
AM.
All right, I got my room. I'm gonna fucking chill out and party until the elfin lady comes back.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
You guys,
Cody's
other
looking
guys
for his
want
bomb.
room? Yeah, Cody,
I,
looking for your bomb.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking for that.
Apotham, you got
Shouldn't be hard to find.
say again.
You got your one than that, real quick.
I wanted to try to talk to the bartender about finding a fence.
Okay, you both roll a d20. Who goes first?
Roll a d20.
Two seconds.
2
SB goes
is a low
first.
number. Who knows? Could
I
be
didn't
a
know I was
tie?
supposed to be rolling.
Well, I asked you, yeah. Okay, that's good. So yeah, you win. SB, you try to like get up and you try to go through the crowds, kind of like to all these people, and they're all dancing, and like the bong's made its way up to like the front of the stage. The bard, he's got like another bard playing the drums, and he's got like a lute, and like they're playing some pop music, and everybody's bouncing around.
I'm honestly surprised that one little bowl's worth made it all the way.
Well, at this point, it's clear people have been like refilling it, right? Like they didn't.
Better be with their own
They
shit,
had
'cause
the-
I didn't pass
They
mine
had the
out.
thing. They didn't have a pipe to use it with.
They're just carrying around drugs for no
It's a
reason.
common place, yeah, but people don't usually carry a bong to the bar, so they're like happy to have one. And yeah, as you get up towards the front, you can see there's like a little elf girl up front. She's hopping around, and then she's got the bong, and she sees you, and she tries to hand it to you.
Yeah, I take it.
And yeah, she hands it right over happily and keeps bouncing. Everybody's bouncing.
All right. No more passing around. Been nice enough already.
Okay, yeah, you kind of make your way out of the crowd, and like the bird finishes the song, everybody cheers, and everybody raises their hands and shouts enthusiastically, and kind of like jostles you. You got to make a reflex save to save the bong.
Okay.
Everybody jostles and cheers as the song comes to the conclusion. Woo!
Yes, it's
Mugs of ale go in
cool.
all directions. And...
God damn it.
yeah. And somebody bonks you right in the elbow, just right, and like the bonk, like it's like a big tall one, and it just falls and just shatters all over the people don't even notice. Like they all just keep bonking.
I just walk away. Just like, fuck it. Just leave it there. I still got my personal pipe. Fuck it. I'll just use that.
Good thing I got these papers.
Okay, yeah, and then you find your way up to the barkeeper guy too, and he says, "Well," but eventually you and him negotiate again. He's got a room for 25 gold if you want.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you kind of managed to find Big J. He's in the corner. He's not bumping so hard, but he found a nice clear table. He gestures over to you. And meanwhile, Apotham, yeah, you go up to the bar and it's bumping. Everybody's getting drinks. You gotta like wait your turn. But eventually the guy gets to you. He's like, "What can I get you?"
Oh, he's way too busy to tell me about this.
Tell you about what?
Yeah, I'll just get a mead, please.
Yeah, coming right up.
I grab a drink, take the drink, put my back to the bar, and look around. Start trying to look for people who look shady.
Oh, you look around, you see a lot of young people. A lot of people that look like they're probably just old enough to drink and they're having a good time partying and stuff. But looking around, this doesn't seem like the kind of place that shady people would like to hang out. It's much too upbeat and loud for shady dealings.
Okay. How much was the mead?
2 gold.
2 gold for a drink. Holy crap! This must be some really good mead.
Says it's the premier bar in town.
It's a really good fucking party. That's why it's so much.
You don't want to know how much they charge for vodka.
That's a good point.
10 gold a shot. It's bullshit. So your roguey kind of instincts tell you that there's no seedy shit going on here. You gotta find somewhere way more seedy. Yeah, you all chill at your table, hanging out, buddies, got mead. And we switch to Pat. Pat, you get to your temple. You like familiar streets. I think your temple is like C or something. But yeah, you're able to go in. The place is, just as busy as it ever was. There's a bunch of dwarves in here all without their shirts, and a bunch of humans too, and everybody's meditating inside. The place is kind of empty, because most people don't really sleep here. But there's a couple of people that are still meditating or doing like Tai Chi, in the corner. But yeah, what would you like to do?
I'd like to walk in and start meditating and finding a relaxing way to not quite fall asleep, but pretty close to this other realm within my head. Hello?
Okay.
Ow.
Sorry, you gotta load that one a little bit.
Ew.
But yeah, you find a nice spot, and the stone is cold as you sit down on it, like cross-legged, and there's a couple candles around the perimeter here, and a couple people, but you don't focus on them. You focus on inside.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you just focus on yourself. You have a nice meditate look inside. Are you thinking about your religion? Are you thinking about your wounds? What are you doing?
Thinking about Rory giving me the guidance to heal my.
Okay, so yeah, you focus on your wounds and you focus on your god, and you sit there for many hours focusing intently, and it's anything but sleep, anything but restful. And while you sit there like muscles tense, you drip sweat as you focus on your meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I am inside your head, kind of as a, not even as a voice or anything, but you just kind of get the sense of Rory can't do anything here, and the way to healing is through self-perfection and strength.
Got it.
She offers you no physical healing.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you feel much more at peace with yourself and with your God, and that you've kind of like made this nice connection. Asked for guidance. Essentially, what her guidance told you to do is to keep training and to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, do you want to stay here for the night, or do you want to go to the inn with them? I guess your guy doesn't know how bumping it is, but
No, he doesn't. But he doesn't like bars to begin with, so he's.
but would you go back with your friends? Yeah.
Would you go back for me?
Would I? Yeah, I guess I
You'd
would.
probably go and
We're
you'd see how
trying.
bumping it was, and you'd be like, "Fuck that, though," right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, that's totally what happens. Pat, like, he's got this self inner peace, and it's nighttime, and you're walking through the streets. It's nice and quiet and serene, and birds chirp, like frogs making the cricket noise and stuff. And yeah, you get out towards the gate, and even like through the gate, like you can see how bumping this place is. Everybody's partying and stuff, and before you even leave the gate, you kind of like think about it and kind of think, fuck that. You go back to your church. You're able to find a nice kind of quiet corner that seems like out of the beaten path, and you got a bedroll. You want a bedroll? You're gonna sleep like in the monk pose, or like what?
What is sleeping in the monk pose?
Like cross-legged,
Oh, no, I've got a bedroll.
Okay.
I can sleep on that.
So you're like a hobo. Yeah, Pat camps out in the corner of the temple. Nobody really says anything. This is a holy place, and people kind of understand. Sometimes homeless people gotta sleep in temples to get by, so nobody really bothers you. And yeah, you snuff out a couple candles nearby and make some darkness and drift off to sleep. We come back to the party. It's bumping. And they're at like a circle table sitting in a bar, and there's people dancing and stuff over there as the bard playing loud music. We've kind of found like a more quiet corner with like 4 seats around the round table. Who got a mead? Potham got a mead. Big J probably also got a mead. Big J's already like 3 meads deep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And SB doesn't drink.
No, I drink.
Oh yeah, okay. What do you want?
I do drugs, for God's sakes. Why the hell would I stop
know.
drinking? I just don't
You got
binge
tequila?
drink like the rest of them. If I drink,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's more like for occasions or like just taking it light. Not a heavy drinker.
You're like, I'll have a Michelob Ultra. Just one. We wouldn't want to overdo it.
Sure. I don't know what the hell that is, but sure.
Oh no, it's like the beer that's like 1% alcohol.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's like water, yeah. But yeah, so you guys are all sitting there at the table. Party keeps bumping. Yeah, the night progresses some. And as it gets later, yeah, you eventually see the girl you're looking for comes right in.
Oh yeah.
Right here. The place is way more bumping than this. The goat's here. The goat's bumping too. Everybody's bumping. There's NPCs and guys jumping all around. And the girl comes right in, and she comes right up to your table, and she's like, "You guys stay at a place like this? Like what happened to this place? It sure went to the dumps."
Hell yeah. Makes it easy to stay undercover.
Undercover, huh?
You're on your own on this one.
Yeah, it's nice.
He like turns away.
Nice and
he,
easy
goes
to
a different table.
Nice and easy to hide
I'll be right
in a
back.
place like this.
Says, what are you hiding from?
I just
That's interesting.
I don't like to be spotted, you know? I like to stay, you know, under the radar.
She says, me too.
Oh
And
yeah?
she says, so yeah, so about today, like what happened? How did it go with you and Mjolnir? Who's High Flame?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool and all. He gave us some shit, some gold. But
Gold,
yeah.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah, things were a little weird.
Was it a big contract?
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Big contract.
Huh? How much? Hope you don't mind. How much did he give you?
I mean, I didn't really have
I just
time
guard the
to
gate. They don't really keep me in, but I was the gossip. Interesting.
I didn't really have time to sit there and count it, you know, but mercenaries of our degree, we pull in, pretty big amounts here.
It's a pretty good one. You want to roll a persuasion check there?
Do I get
Or
plus,
what do you got?
do I get plus to persuasion since I'm drunk?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
Is that like
Especially because you're drunk and boasting, right?
is that like plus 2 charisma?
Whatever you got, just roll it and we'll give you a +2.
All right. I think we did diplomacy last time.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, diplomacy or persuasion, or yeah, like you're trying to make her, you like
Shit.
you get a 9. And yeah, she's impressed by your story for sure, and she seems kind of like the thought of like gossip about stuff like kind of seems to excite her. She says, "So what about Wilrick? Did you know much about him? He seems like he's having a hard time now or something. Mjolnir took over the place or something. What?" She's like, "Do you know anything about that?"
Oh, you mean Wheels?
Yeah, wheelchair. Yeah.
Yeah. I call him Wheels. That's what the cool kids call him. But no, I mean, he was just your old he's your typical kind of old run of the mill kind of guy, you know. Yeah, we only really met him the one time, but I mean, he was just kind of there. So yeah, new times, need new people in charge. How do you feel about it?
She says, "Well, I don't know. I mean, I was just a kind of cleric at the temple, but Mjolnir had to move up, and so they needed a new second in command kind of guard." She says, "I don't think Mjolnir really trusts me yet, so he kind of just keeps me at the door."
How do you feel about being second in charge?
She says, "Well, I'm just kind of like filling in the spot temporarily, right? Like, it's really just kind of a, if Mjolnir were to die or something, I would get up there, but it's really just I'm just holding the seat until the next election, right? Well, not, I mean, it's a church, so they still vote on stuff."
Yeah, so you kind of like just holding the seat, quote unquote.
Hmm. She says, I don't want to be the leader like this.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to be a leader? That shit's overrated.
She's like, "But let me tell you about Saren Ray."
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And yeah, she does that thing that girls do on first dates where they just talk about themselves, right? And she's just like, "Let me tell you about Saren Ray. There's light. It's glorious. It's the best shit ever."
Yeah, light. I'm all about
She
all
goes
about
on
that
and
shit.
on,
Are we role playing a fucking date? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. She's
God.
like, "So what kind of stuff did you kill on your adventure? Did you kill any undead? Any demons?"
Yeah, man. Like there was all sorts of shits, undead and shit. But dude, that's not the crazy part. All right, you ready to hear this shit?
Oh God, here we go.
So like,
Yeah, she scoots closer. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Tell me.
yeah, man. So like, undead. That's weak ass shit. All right. So like, we're in this fucking ethereal plane or whatever the fuck these fucks call it, and there's this fucking badass fucking dragon flying over. This fucking dude from the ethereal plane can't see shit. I can see this fucking dragon coming in, breathing fire and shit. everyone's trying to run off like they're fucking scared, man. I'm all cool and shit, like, man, fuck that. We got this dragon, bro. He ain't shit. Everyone's trying to run, you know. I'm being the cool guy that I am, you know. I got to hold down the party, you know, keep everybody in line.
She's super interested. Yeah, her eyes are wide open, and she's like, "Ethereal dragon."
Yeah, it gets weirder from there, man. So not only was there like an ethereal dragon and shit, but then we go to fight this one fucking dude from the ethereal plane. We've been chasing him for fucking like 3 months now, and like he gets scooped up by this other fucking dude who turns into this big ass fucking monster and shit. I don't even know what the fuck to call him.
She's like, "Ooh, there's a villain.
Yeah,
Who's
man.
it? What's his name?"
Ah, shit, you know, like I can't even remember his name. He was some crazy demon guy who was trying to promise to give me all these crazy powers and shit, like if I turned evil. But nah, man, fuck that. Like I'm all about that Saren race shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course. Oh, sweet Siren Ray keeps us safe.
Yeah, man, you gotta stay good. I don't want to be joining these evil powers and shit. I'm all about the good side with the light, all that shit.
She's like, yes, of course, yes. And what else? Where did you? I mean, what happened in the mine?
Yeah, so like we went to this mine, all right, and fought some undead shit. You know, nothing, no big deal. I was cool. Held my ground the whole time. And we came to this fire elemental, you know, this big fucking huge ass fire dude. And you know, it was kind of crazy because I thought he'd be like tough and shit, but he was cool and like chillax. He's like, nah, bro, like why you gotta fight me like that? And I don't know, I thought it was weird, but yeah, we killed him, and then the temple collapsed. It was crazy. So temple's like falling down and shit, and I did like this crazy backflip over this fucking fire pit of doom, and we jumped in one of those crystals, so we didn't die.
Backflip. Ooh. Oh, you
Yeah.
can roll another diplomacy check. Yeah, the
Whoa,
backflip.
I
bonus.
did the backflip.
I know she's into the backflip. for
Can
sure.
can I assist him in his diplomacy with like, yeah, I was there, I saw it. He was totally
yeah,
badass.
for sure. Yeah.
No, but
Okay.
I really did a backflip.
Oh, really?
I rolled acrobatics for this
Alright.
shit.
I roll assist on my diplomacy.
Yeah. Big J, you got one too. Diplomacy roll. And you get a +4 from all the bonuses. Yeah, and a 20. And she's super into that. She really likes the idea. And yeah, she definitely scoops a little closer on the bench, you know, kind of smiles at you more. So far, she hasn't drank anything, though. She's just kind of watching you guys drink.
I wink at Big J. Or Aruka Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of looks around the place and says, so you hang out at places like this? She says, it's not really my kind of style.
Nah, I mean not really. I just I needed a place to hang out for the night, and this is where we stayed last time, so I just came to the same place, and apparently there just happens to be like this huge fucking party going on. I mean, I'm cool, pretty chill dude. I'm good either way.
It's like, yeah, good luck sleeping here, but
I mean, who said anything about sleep?
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, when did this party really start? This must have been a recent revelation. Did like some new group come into town or something?
she says, oh yeah, it was about a week ago. She explains that that the Senate voted on the suggestion, and the suggestion was passed, and that Myothi was the one who put forward the bill.
To have more parties?
No, all they did was they allowed the sale of alcohol in the religious ward.
Oh,
She says, and around the same time they put a tax on the gates, which I think is
How long were we gone?
it's about 2
like
weeks.
2 weeks or some shit.
Hmm. And why was she not there at the beginning?
Because it was 2 weeks ago, and she was just a cleric.
She says, yeah, 2 weeks ago that she was in the church. She was in the church, you know, like doing her. She must have not been around when you guys stopped by, right? Like, Expect her to be at work all day. We got shifts.
Cleric shift.
Yeah, the party's bumping on. She's getting close to you, but she's definitely looking outside, looking out the windows more and more. She starts talking about like it's getting late. I really should be going.
I mean, I got a place right up here. I mean, it's really loud in here. I mean, we can go up there and kind of chill out. You know, we can hear a little easier. It's easier to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Make a diplomacy roll. She seems like she's super into you. And you
Come
drop these
on.
sweet lines.
I need this
She's
crit,
tired.
baby.
It's late.
Give me this crit. Let's go.
Yeah, he wants it right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she seems really into you, and she's totally like hanging off your arm at this point. But as soon as he mentioned like going upstairs, she kind of like completely changes demeanor, and she's like, "I gotta go. I gotta go back to church. Maybe I'll see you again. It was nice."
Yeah, baby. It's
And
whatever.
she just like real curtly kind of like changes her mood and like walks out the door through the crowd of bumping.
Alright, so I go back up to the rest of the party, be like, "Yeah, what's up, guys? Mad?"
No, not at all.
Shit, I got further than you fuckers did.
Keep RPN, keep RPN.
My boy fucking Garrow holding down the fort here. You see this, dude? Motherfucker's gangsta.
Okay.
It'd probably be better if it was white text. Easier to see.
Bumping. Bumping.
God.
Hell
long.
yeah.
So you three up to now besides bumping.
Yeah, now it's getting late as fuck, and the bar's kind of emptying out. It's less bumping. It's easily like midnight.
I take another look around to see if there's any more shady characters around.
Yeah, you do. You make a look around. Make a perception check.
Okay.
You're
One
like
sec.
peeking around. Most of the people are kind of like leaving out, but hope you don't notice anything. It just seems like young people.
I hate how low my perception is.
6 pretty good.
Are you mad about 6 to perception?
Yes.
It
could be a lot higher.
Excuse me.
I'm at 0.
He don't see shit.
My diplomacy is -2.
Damn, the fact you rolled a 2.
My guy's dumb as fuck, dude.
Holy. Alright. So Potham looks around and he doesn't see anything, and then what does Taliesin do? And are we moving the story any further?
Yeah, so everybody's at the bar, and if nobody else got nothing to say, then yeah, I mean that's our going to bedtime.
Yeah.
Nice sleepy time music. The Stardust is starting to hit you. Feels good.
Yeah,
All 3 of
Stardust.
you.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I bought a pound of it. It's gonna last us a while.
Hey, you guys all hit to bed. Y'all had some drinks, and you're all feeling good. You hit your mattress, and kind of night goes. Night passes. Pat's over at his temple. He's sleeping on the bedroll, like in the dark corner of the temple, and Big J is kind of everybody sleeping in their nice rooms. Pat, in the night, a nice lady comes and she's like cleaning up the temple, and you wake up in the morning and there's been like a potion of cure moderate wounds. Someone has nestled alongside the side of your backpack, like they would to a homeless person. And you wake to a nice bright sunny day with this potion next to your thing, and everybody else wakes up and wakes up in their room, and it's kind of like nothing's out of place. And Potham, you wake up, and yeah, you like put your feet on the ground, you yawn and stretch, and you stand up off your bed, and you look over at the door,
Mm-hmm.
and inside of your bedroom, there's a piece of parchment on the door with a knife stuck in it.
I quickly check all my belongings to make sure nothing's missing.
Looking through your belongings, you can tell like everything's kind of where you left it. Doesn't seem to
Okay.
be anything out of place.
I go for the knife and pull it out and check the note. Where's the
Okay.
note?
Yeah. So the note says it's written in like handwriting, right? And it says your guild requests your services. Get in touch. And there's a symbol.
Oh shit! Yes.
The symbol is like it's gonna be really hard to do, probably.
Assassin's Creed symbol. Got it.
It's a triangle with a circle in the middle of it.
Wait, is this the Illuminati? Whoa.
It's fucking Deathly
It's kind
Hallows
of close,
shit, bro.
You immediately recognize this as a symbol of like thieves. This is like part of your thieves' cant kind of language. Part of thieves' cant is that there's this weird symbol language for things.
Mm-hmm.
It's very similar to like a hobo language where they draw markings on different objects around the world to do certain things. This symbol represents safe, like a safe place.
Sweet. So I just need to figure out where that would be and just look around for this symbol around town.
Yeah, and yeah, you wake up to this note and you're like, what the fuck? You realize what it is? And that's the end of the session.
Oh shit.
Because it's getting late and it's a good dropping off point with a bit of a drama cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun.
Well, tune in next time. The exciting conclusion. And yeah, you all leveled up, right? So you're all level 5 now.
I went level 3 rogue. I get an extra D6 on my sneak attack.
Cool.